The long way.
Can you guess who the missing wrestler is? I'm going to be shown a photo from WWE programming that's been photoshopped to exclude a WWE superstar, and it's up to us to figure out who that WWE superstar is. Sounds simple enough, right? You know what else is simple and easy? Subscribing to the channel, ringing the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, you already found the best channel there is for you. And also don't forget that we're giving away another $50 Amazon gift card to somebody in the comments. At some point in the video, I'm going to give the instructions as to how to enter. It's super easy, but you got to watch. All right, here we go. We're going to get started. We have Shawn Michaels super kicking the head out of somebody. Like right off the get-go, I'm pretty sure I know what photo this is, but just so that you guys can understand my thought process, let me run you through it. So we've got Shawn Michaels super kicking somebody. In the background, we've got some palms. This looks like an open stadium WrestleMania, which just screams WrestleMania 24. I'm going to say that this is the super kick that ended Ric Flair's illustrious career, and then he came back like 17 times. Boom, Ric Flair. All right, easy enough, right? All right, next up, we've got Kevin Owens getting taken down or most likely speared by somebody. So immediately I got to run through the people that Kevin Owens has feuded with that have hit him with a spear. So I'm thinking the likes of Roman Reigns. He had that slight feud with Goldberg, maybe like a Bobby Lashley. Based on the silhouette, I'm thinking either Bobby Lashley or Goldberg. This doesn't look like a Roman Reigns silhouette. I don't know how to explain that logic. It just doesn't look like it'd be Roman Reigns. I'm going to go ahead and lock in Goldberg because I know for sure Kevin Owens and Goldberg have feuded. I'm not 100% off the top of my head certain if Kevin Owens and Bobby Lashley have. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is Old Man Goldberg. Boom. Let's go. 2 for 2, baby. All right, here's the next one. We have Ronda Rousey at what appears to be the Royal Rumble. So this is her Royal Rumble debut where she was met in the ring by SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, and then in the middle there, the ill-forgotten Asuka, who had her, honestly, moment kind of robbed by all these people in the ring when she was the first ever women's Royal Rumble winner. That's Asuka. I'm 100% sure. She also should have gone and beat Charlotte at WrestleMania. I don't understand why Charlotte won, but here we go. 3-1. Boom. Okay. All right. Not bad. Okay. All right. I think we have our first hard one. So we have Triple H with no long hair. Okay, so this gives us a timeline. This is post Brock Lesnar feud, which puts this in 2013 and up, I think. I think this is past 2013. This could actually be a couple of people then. This could be Daniel Bryan, maybe during that Authority versus Daniel Bryan feud. Shoot, man, this could be Batista as well, leading up to their match at WrestleMania 36, I think it was, or 35. Oh my goodness. Dean Ambrose. It could even be Roman Reigns. I don't think that this is Taker. No, Triple H still had long hair during that Taker feud. Wait, did he? Wait, could this be Taker? Oh my God, now I'm talking myself in circles here. You know what? I think that I'm going to go with my initial gut. My initial gut screamed Batista. So I'm going to go ahead, lock in the Animal Baptista. Boom. Okay, I was way off. Okay. Yeah, I mean, now that I see it, it makes sense that it's Sting, but Sting didn't even cross my mind at all. All right, here's the next one. We have The Rock cutting a promo in the ring. We have Austin in the corner. This is the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, or as the person that's missing would have called this, the Silver Dome, brother. This is definitely Hulk Hogan in a very iconic three-way promo to start off WrestleMania 30. That is the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. Boom. All right. Oh boy. Okay. This can actually be a tremendous amount of people. So we've got the Nexus beating down somebody. The thing is that the Nexus beat down a lot of people, but there's a big clue here that's going to help me determine who this is. And the clue is a member of the Nexus that wasn't there for the other beatdowns. That is Daniel Bryan. So I actually think that this is the Nexus. Is that plural for Nexus? Nexus. This is the Nexus's debut where they came in, tore the ring apart, choked Justin Roberts, and beat down John Cena. I know this could be a ton of people that they could have beat down, but because Daniel Bryan is there, he hasn't been fired yet. I'm going to say that this is John Cena. Okay, let's go. All right, here's the next one. And I mean, I don't even need to think twice. I'm just going to tell you what's happening here. This is WrestleMania 19, the main event for the WWE Championship between the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle and the man of the silhouette that for some reason is doing a shooting star press, even though he weighs nearly 300 pounds. Unfortunately, he didn't land this properly. He hurt his neck really bad. It could have been so much worse, though. This is Brock Lesnar, the next big thing. Look at that, dude. How does a man that size do that? All right, we're going to go to the next one. But before we do, don't forget that we are giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is leave a comment about popcorn. All you have to do is leave a comment about popcorn and like the video, and you're automatically entered into the draw for a $50 Amazon gift card. Again, you have to like the video. That is part of it. We will check if we pick you, but then you also have to leave a comment about popcorn. I don't care what you say about popcorn, whether you like it or hate it. Just leave a comment about popcorn and you're entered. All right, next up, we have somebody in a trash can. We have the silhouette, probably just jumped off the ladder, about to go through the table and onto the trash can, onto the mystery person that's in the trash can. I'm pretty sure I know who this is, so let's go look at the contextual clues. So we've got the WrestleMania 22 pictures around the stadium. It doesn't, I can't read from here if that says WrestleMania 22, but undeniably I know that this is WrestleMania 22 in Chicago. At first glance, like if I didn't know this was WrestleMania 22, I might have said that this is Shane McMahon versus Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 17. But Vince McMahon is the one in the trash can, and Shane McMahon is the one, actually, if you look a little closer, the one holding the ladder in the background. This is Shawn Michaels versus Vince McMahon in this street fight at WrestleMania 22. Boom. You want to know the sad part about this? This was allegedly supposed to be Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero, but unfortunately, Eddie was taken a little too soon from us, and we still got this, which was a hilarious car wreck. But yeah, Shawn Michaels. All right, this is the easiest one of the bunch, bar none. We've got the big show, another match at WrestleMania. I'm assuming this is 24, open roof stadium. I see the posse in the background there, the entourage of the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather in the unnecessarily good match between Mayweather and Big Show. This had no reason being as good as it was. It was a tremendous amount of fun, but I am certain that this is Floyd Money Mayweather. Boom. All right, next up. Okay, so we've got Big Goldie. We have Big Goldie here, and there's some big clues here. Obviously, we have Randy Orton being attacked by this mystery shade, but if you look at the title, it says Randy Orton. So at this point, in what looks to be the Ruthless Aggression era, Randy Orton is the World Heavyweight Champion. And in this time, he only won that World Heavyweight Championship once, when he beat Chris Benoit at SummerSlam 2005 or 2004. I can't quite remember. And then all of Evolution turned on him. This is a member of Evolution that's holding him. I'm pretty confident that this is Triple H, the weird silhouette of a man that is caressing Randy Orton right now. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Triple H. 3, 2, 1. Boom, Triple H. Let's go, dude. I'm actually doing pretty good here. Okay, come on. Dude, this is Kurt Angle. Ruthless Aggression. This was just in the WWE 2K23 showcase, and it's a John Cena moment, okay? In every video, I'm wearing some sort of John Cena gear. If I were to get this wrong, this would be embarrassing, because this is John Cena's debut against the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Boom. Okay. And even if I go back, that silhouette just like looks like Kurt Angle. Okay. All right. Next up, we have a segment from Talking Smack. We have Daniel Bryan getting berated, it looks like, by the person in the silhouette. Dude, this one's too easy. This is 100% The Miz when he blew up on Talking Smack and cut one of the greatest shoot promos that I have ever been blessed to hear in my short life. That is The Miz, without a single doubt. Boom. Let's go, man. Okay, this is interesting. All right, so we have Triple H, who is a special guest referee in a match that most likely involves this silhouette. Okay, so I think I can deduce this. So The last few times that I remember Triple H being a special guest referee was SummerSlam between John Cena and Daniel Bryan. But I think he had short hair then. Did he already have his short hair? Okay, I can't quite remember if he already had his short hair, but I think that he did. The other match is John Cena versus CM Punk, also at SummerSlam during the Summer of Punk. I don't think that this is Daniel Bryan because I'm pretty sure Triple H had shaved his head by then, so he still has his ponytail here. And I don't think that this is Cena because Triple H looks it might be Cena. I was going to say Triple H looks quite a bit taller than this guy, but I don't know if Cena's like a particularly like tall dude or as taller than Triple H. I was thinking this is CM Punk more than anything. That's what this is screaming to me, at least. I don't know if the silhouette's making him look bigger than CM Punk. I don't know. I'm going to go with my initial gut reaction, which was CM Punk. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. Okay. All right. Whew, I was a little bit unsure about that one, but we came through. All right. So next we have somebody hitting John Cena with a chair. Okay, this does not narrow it down very much. A lot of people have hit John Cena with a chair. What does narrow it down is that this appears to be SummerSlam in the background, as you can see. And there seems to be somebody else in the ring. If you look at the bottom left, there's a hand coming up. So I think this is an interference of some sort. So let's think of John Cena SummerSlam matches recently. So we've had John Cena versus the Tribal Chief. We've had John Cena versus AJ Styles, John Cena versus Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in Winner Takes All. We've also, those are kind of the ones that I can think of. Obviously the match versus the Nexus. But this looks recent enough to be within the last 10 years. But, so I think that, you know what? I'm kind of in a bit of a crapshoot here. I'm gonna say that this is Paul Heyman. No, this doesn't look like it was at a recent SummerSlam. This looks older than that. Oh wait, hang on. He did face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam when he got, but I don't think that Paul Heyman interfered with a chair. Okay. I got nothing, so I just to have something to lock in, I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Paul Heyman. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot about this. John freaking Stewart interfering in the main event of SummerSlam when there were two titles on the line, the US title and the WWE Championship. Dude, this was such a weird, this is the most Vince McMahon decision that there's been at a major pay-per-view main event in a really long time. I absolutely despise this, but okay. All right, John Stewart, you got me. All right, and I believe this is the last one. We have Ryback, I don't know, not backstage. This looks like a fair, a carnival. This guy's holding a wiener. Could this be Curtis Axel of Rybaxel? I don't know. It's the wiener that's throwing me off. Okay, I'll go with Curtis Axel of Rybaxel. All right, it was Concessions Kane. Okay, Concessions Kane has not had a spot in my brain for a very long time. All right. Well, that's it. All right. Get out of here. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is one of the most popular and charismatic WWE superstars to ever grace the squared circle. This man is so likable and charismatic that not only was he able to take over the entirety of the WWE universe, but he was also able to conquer all of Hollywood. And conquer he has, because there seems to be a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie that comes out every 4 months. I mean, seriously, this guy's in everything. I swear to God, if there's a low budget, it's probably starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson these days. Look, I'm gonna date myself a little bit here because I'm a baby of the ruthless aggression era, okay? So I grew up in the 2000s. So back then, it was an absolute treat to have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a movie, even though you knew it was going to be bad, but still it was cool to have your favorite WWE superstar on a movie. But nowadays, seriously, there's a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie that comes out every 5 minutes. It's hard to keep up with, and that's why I don't think that this quiz is going to be physically possible. So today, we're going to be trying to guess every single movie that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has ever been credited in. That is a total of 41 movies starting from 2001 all the way up to 2022. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of The Rock, but I'm not a huge fan of Dwayne Johnson. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And we have brought it back. We're giving away another $50 Amazon gift card to somebody in the comments. I'm going to give the instructions at some point in the video, but also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications. Let's go ahead and get started with this quiz. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this quiz. His first role in 2001 is credited as a mugger. And look, the only reason I know this is because this is a question in Trivial Pursuit like 2008. And I'm pretty sure this movie is called The Long Shot or The Long Job, something like that. I think it's long job. I don't know why I thought long job. It's obviously long shot. Long job's not even a thing. But yeah, the only reason I know that is because that's a question in a Trivial Pursuit game. So it's not because I'm like obsessed with Dwayne The Rock Johnson or anything. Matthias back to back in 2001 and 2002. That's the character that he played. By the way, on the left-hand side is the movie, and on the right-hand side, it actually gives us what character it is that they played without spoiling too much. So Matthias, I know was in back-to-back movies for The Rock, one of them being The Scorpion King. Okay, and then before that, I think it's the second Mummy, which is The Mummy Returns. Nice, okay. Beck. All right, so he did two very similar movies like back to back. It was The Rundown and Walking Tall. Honestly, sometimes I have a hard, like if you showed me screenshots of Walking Tall, I couldn't tell you whether it's Walking Tall or The Rundown. They to me look like the same movie. But I don't know which one is Beck. I'll just go ahead and toss out Walking Tall. Okay, Walking Tall was Chris Vaughn. Okay, then that means Beck is probably The Rundown. Okay, The Rundown. Elliot Wilhelm, I don't know who that is. And so, look, with a lot of these, I'm not going to know the character's name. I just know, like, what movies he's been in. Like this one from 2009, Captain Charles T. Baker. I know that's Planet 51. Planet 51. What else is in here? Well, we see Hobbs. We know that's Fast 5 was the first one that he was in. Let's see if there's other Hobbs in here. Hobbs. Okay, Hobbs in 2013. That would have been Fast and Furious 6. I don't know. Can I just type in Fast 6 and that works? No, it doesn't. Crap. They change the titles of these things so often. Furious 6, Fast and Furious, Fast and, oh my God, Furious 6. Okay, cool, that works. Then there's a Hobbs in 2015. I'm assuming Furious 7. And then he's back in 2017 with Fate of the Furious. Jesus, man, who hired the person that titled these things? These things are terrible. Then there's another Hobbs, but I don't think he was in Fast 9. He played a Hobbs in 2019 in the Hobbs in Shaw. Okay, that was with bald, I don't know if he's Australian or British dude. Jason Statham. Okay, let's keep going through this. In 2022, he played a movie where he was the title character. The title character of a movie, he hasn't done very many of those where he's of course, Black Adam. Crypto in 2022, that was the like animated Pets movie about superheroes. I never saw it. I don't know what it's called. Super Pets? That makes sense, right? No, not Super Pets. Sure? DC, it's like DC something. DC, is it something super? I thought it was Super Pets. League of Super Pets? League of Super Pets? Oh my God, dude, I can't spell. League of Super Pets. The DC League of Super Pets. John Hartley, I don't know who that is, but I know in 2021 he was in a movie called Red Notice. So, okay, that was it. Frank Wolf. What is that in? That wasn't his character in Jumanji. Oh, well, I know he's been in Jumanji. And what was his name in Jumanji? Dr. Bravestone or something? Dr. Xander Bravestone. That was Jumanji. Welcome to the Jungle. There was another Jumanji that he was in, no? Like The Next Level or something? because there's Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and then there's Jumanji, The Next Level or something. Jumanji, The Next Level. I don't know what other Jumanji is called. I really thought it was The Next Level. I saw it. It's definitely The Next Level. Jumanji, maybe I have to do it in colons. The Next Level. It was Jumanji, The Next Level. Cool. Oh my God. Okay, let's go back to the 2000s because I know some of his movies there. In 2005, he played a character called Sarge. That is Doom. He thinks it's a terrible movie. I love Doom. Dude, that was like one of my go-to sleepover movies whenever I had buddies over. I know he played a really charismatic gay dude in not Get Smart. He was in Get Smart, so I gotta guess that. Be Cool with John Travolta. Yeah, that was Elliot Wilhelm. I did not know that was that character's name. He was also in Get Smart. That was his role as Agent 23. That football movie, Gridiron Gang. Is Gridiron one word? Gridiron Gang. Really? Oh, I'm putting Gridiron. Gridiron Gang. There we go. That was his character named Sean Porter. Then Joe Kingsman. I think that was that other football movie, was it not? Where he played that football player with the kid. Oh my God, The Game Plan. The Game Plan. Yes, let's go. Back-to-back football movies with The Rock, huh? Jack Bruno. I don't know who that is in 2009. Is that Pain and Gain? No, I think Pain and Gain was in the 2010s. Pain and Gain was Paul Doyle is the name of the character that he played in 2013. In 2014, he played somebody who was a title character. Oh, yes, the movie that was delayed because of his injury at WrestleMania, Hercules. Bob Stone, that was CIA or Central Intelligence. Okay, sweet. Maui, Moana. Trust me, I know Moana. My nieces wouldn't stop frickin' watching Moana. Okay, Mitch Buchanan. Rampage? Okay, Rampage was Davis Okoye, all right. San Andreas. God, that movie was awful. That was in 2015. He played a guy named Raymond Gaines, okay. Of course, naturally, they'd give The Rock a guy with the last name Gaines. Okay, back to the 2000s. I know he played the Tooth Fairy. I don't know what the name of his character was. The Tooth Fairy, sweet. All right, what else could he have been in? Boxer, Jack Bruno, Driver, dude. Driver is in like the movie Driver? No. Detective James Ransom. Oh, he was in G.I. Joe. I don't know what G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, I think it's Retaliation. G.I. Joe Retaliation? Okay. All right. I swear to God, I'm not that big of a fan of G.I. Joe. Okay. I didn't even realize we managed to complete the right-hand side. Now the left-hand side, like some of his earlier movies. Hank. Oh, we haven't finished the right-hand side. I'm an idiot. I'm blind. Oh, he was in the Jungle Cruise. There was a movie that he played himself. You know, like in what does he play himself? Come on, as a wrestling fan, I should know this. Fighting with My Family, the movie about Paige. Will Sawyer, Jungle Cruise. Wasn't he in like The Notebook? Not The Notebook. Journey to the Mysterious Island. I saw that one with Josh Hutcherson. I think it's who it was. I think it was with Josh Hutcherson. I might be wrong on that. Either way. Okay. What movie was in 2015 that he played a guy named Will Sawyer? In what other movie in 2015 did he play himself? Like it's dude, like I might have to call it a video here. Who the fuck is Jack Bruno? So I've done the Tooth Fairy. I've done oh my God, he was in that shit movie with Will Ferrell, the other guys. That was his character as Christopher Danson. Oh my God, dude. 2015, played a role as himself. Mitch Buchanan in 2017. I already put in Rampage because he was just like in, Skyscraper. He was in Skyscraper, right? Skyscraper, that was that Will Sawyer. I saw that movie in theaters for some god-awful reason. I decided to go to the theater to watch Skyscraper. And then The Jungle Book. I thought he was in a couple of movies that start with Jungle. Jungle Cruise, Jungle Book, maybe? No, I might just be making that up. I might have to tap out here. I can't think of any other Dwayne Johnson movies. I already have The Fighting with My Family where he plays himself. All right, folks, I'm tapping out. This is as far as I was able to go. Let's go ahead and give up and let's see the answers. All right. So in 2006, he played a boxer, Santero's Jericho Kane, in a movie called Southland Tales. Never even heard of this movie. Jack Bruno was his character in a movie called Race to Witch Mountain. Never saw it. His character Driver was in a movie called Faster. John Matthews was a character in a movie called Snitch. He played Detective James Ransom in a movie called Empire State. He played himself in Gem and the Holograms. Oh, how did I forget freaking Baywatch? Mitch Buchanan in Baywatch. Oh, dude, I'm mad at myself for forgetting Baywatch. Oh my God. All right, well, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, you get to enter for the $50 Amazon gift card. Just tell me what The Rock is cooking in the comments, okay? Just type in what The Rock is cooking. You're automatically entered for the $50 Amazon gift card, and you have to like the video as well. We'll check that. What's The Rock cooking? All right, get out of here. Can I name every single WWE superstar to ever participate in an Elimination Chamber match? The Elimination Chamber has been around since Survivor Series in 2002 and is still one of the most popular match types today. All in all, there's been 181 participants to participate in an Elimination Chamber match. I don't like my odds in terms of getting all of them, especially because I think there's 1 or 2 ECW ones, but I think I'm gonna do pretty well. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, help me get to 100,000 subscribers. We're getting there, and if you're a wrestling fan, make sure to subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's try and do this with a semblance of order. The first Elimination Chamber match ever was in 2002 in Survivor Series. I know that the one who won that match was Shawn Michaels when he wore those disgusting brown pants. And as you can see, the score goes from 0 to 4 because Shawn Michaels has been in 4 different Elimination Chamber matches. That's just how this works. So in case you're new around here. Next up, we had Triple H in that match. Aside from Triple H, I believe this one also had Kane, and it also had RVD, and Booker T was in this one as well. And who was that last one? Christian? No, Chris Jericho. It would have been Chris Jericho. Cool. And just like that, Survivor Series 2002 is complete. Next, we have SummerSlam 2003, and we already have Triple H, Chris Jericho, and Shawn Michaels. This one had Goldberg in it, I believe, and Kevin Nash, I think, and Orton? It was Randy Orton. Cool. All right, then we go on to New Year's Revolution in 2005. I think this is the one that, no, this wasn't the one where John Cena got cashed in on. Okay, so this was Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, Triple H. Okay, so this is a Raw one, so maybe Batista? Batista was in this. Maybe Benoit. He was another mainstay of Raw at that time. And who else? It wouldn't be Cena. Cena's still on SmackDown. Maybe Edge? Edge. Okay, cool. Then we're on to New Year's Revolution 2006. And this is the one where John Cena got cashed in on at the end. So it's Shawn Michaels, Kane. We know Cena is in this one. It also had Perk Angle. Yeah, this was like definitely one of the heights of Perk Angle. And then the other two is Carlito and Chris Masters, who were part of the final 3. Chris Masters, there we go. Then this is the one I'm not going to get. December to Dismember 2006. We already have RVD. I believe the champion going into this is the Big Show, weirdly. And CM Punk is in this. And I think maybe Lashley? Lashley is in this. I don't know. Maybe like a Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly. And this is Sabu, maybe? No, okay. I don't know who that... Sandman? No. Rhino? No. Dude, who else could this be? I'm gonna have to pass. I don't know who that is. Then we're on to No Way Out 2008. This is the SmackDown one. Okay, so if we're on SmackDown, people on SmackDown at the time, Batista was big on SmackDown at the time. Batista. Oh, I already have Batista. Oh, he's already in there. Undertaker. Could be the Great Khali. Nice. Okay. MVP was big on SmackDown at this time. Nice. Boogeyman. Booker T I already have. Oh, my name's Finley and I love to fight. Okay, so on this one we have Undertaker, Batista, Finley, MVP, the Great Khali, and I don't know who that last one is. Next we're on to No Way Out 2008. The men's had Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. I think Umaga is in this one. No, Umaga. Okay. And who else would be in this? Oh, 2008. The most popular man in 2008, aside from Barack Obama, I always say, is Jeff Hardy. Cool. I don't know who that last one is. No Way Out 2009 is Triple H, Edge, Undertaker, Big Show, Jeff Hardy. No idea who that last one is. Then we're on to 2009, the men's SmackDown one. We already have Edge, John Cena, Chris Jericho, and Kane. Maybe like a Mysterio would have been big around this time in SmackDown. Okay. I don't know who that last one is. Okay, so now we're on to Elimination Chamber 2010. John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton. Maybe like Ziggler, maybe? Ziggler? No, but Ziggler has been in some other ones. Okay, so if not Ziggler, who else would have been? Maybe like, I'm thinking like The Miz is a good option. Sheamus might be a decent option as well. Is this the one that like Kingston got technically like knocked out of? Kofi Kingston. Cool. Okay. What else did I said Sheamus. Nice. What about like legacy members? Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is in it, so we do count Cody Rhodes, but it wasn't that guy. Maybe, oh god, DiBiase? Ted DiBiase. We got everybody from 2010. Nice. All right, so then we are on to the Elimination Chamber 2010 SmackDown. Chris Jericho, The Undertaker, CM Punk, Rey Mysterio. God damn it. Maybe like Mark Henry? No, but Mark Henry has been in the Elimination Chamber, so we get some points there. But I don't know in this SmackDown 2010 who this could be. Okay, well, I'll move on. Elimination Chamber SmackDown 2011. Edge, Rey Mysterio, Kane, Big Show. Maybe like a Jack Swagger, maybe? Jack Swagger is in it, but it wasn't him. Frig, dude. I'm starting to get to blank out here in the 2011s. I already did Sheamus. What about Morrison? This is where he did the spider thing. So Morrison is one. Back to like 2011, Miz. I know Miz has definitely been in them, but I don't know if it was in 2011. So we got Miz. What about like Truth? R-Truth. Okay, R-Truth in Men's Raw 2011, and we completed that 2010 Men's SmackDown one. Okay, so I'm looking now at this one, Elimination Chamber 2012. Cody Rhodes, Big Show, The Great Khali. Is that the one that Santino almost won? It's Santino Marella. It is. Okay, so it also had Daniel Bryan and Barrett, like Wade Barrett, maybe. Nice. Okay, so we're at 115 of 181. That's not bad. That's actually pretty darn good. All right, so Elimination Chamber 2013, we're already completed. Elimination Chamber 2014, we're looking at maybe like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt was in 2017. That's the one that he won. But Elimination Chamber 2014 has got Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Sheamus. Who else would be in this one? I mean, like Christian. Has Christian ever? I mean, I'm just going to toss in the name Christian just in case. Christian has been in one. I've already put in Mark Henry. 2014. I don't know. Okay, we're moving on. The men's tag title in 2015. Maybe the Usos. Okay, well, it gave me Jey Uso. What about like Jimmy Uso? Really? Okay. So wait, so you're telling me that in the Elimination Chamber men's tag title one, the Usos aren't in this? What the hell is in this? Maybe like, okay, let's try the New Day. Okay, so New Day's in it. Christ, dude, what other tag teams were around at this time? Like Los Matadores? They aren't. Oh, dude, I'm blanking on SmackDown tag teams. I guess not necessarily SmackDown. I'm just blanking on tag teams from 2015 in general. Elimination Chamber in 2015. We're missing somebody. 2015, Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler, Mark Henry, R-Truth, Wade Barrett. Ryback? Has he been in any? It is Ryback. Elimination Chamber 2017, Bray Wyatt, John Cena, The Miz. I think this is the one from like everyone from SmackDown that had like Dean Ambrose, not Ziggler, really. AJ Styles for sure. And Corbin. I'm pretty sure that's Corbin. It is Corbin. Cool. All right, so we're into the first ever women's elimination chamber match. Let's toss in some names. Charlotte. Really? No. Okay. What about like Sasha Banks? Okay. What about Bailey? Okay, cool. Sasha Banks, Bailey. What about Alexa Bliss? It is Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch? No. Nia Jax, maybe? Nia Jax has been in one, not that one though. What other ladies? Maybe one of the Bella? No. What other women in 2018? Asuka? Asuka has been in one, but not that one. Carmella, Naomi. What the heck? I put in Carmella and it gave me Naomi in the women's tag title one. Maybe like that team is Carmella and Naomi. I don't know, dude. This is confusing. I'm at 137 of 181. We're moving much slower now. Let's just go to like the more modern ones. The Elimination Chamber, the women's one in 2022, that had Bianca Belair. So this doesn't have 2023. Okay. So Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan was in that one. Rhea Ripley. Nice. Who else? I think Doudrop was in that one, right? Doudrop and Charlotte. No, Nikki Ash, Nikki ASH. Nice. The men's in 2022 had Bobby Lashley. Theory was in that one. Riddle was in that one. Rollins was in that one. And Lesnar, he won it. So Lesnar was in that one. The Elimination Chamber 2021 men's number one contender so far. We have Jey Uso, Daniel Bryan, Baron Corbin. Edge? No. Cesaro was at that time? Yes. What about Sami Zayn? Yep. Okay. And maybe Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens. Cool. Elimination Chamber 2021 WWE title. 2021, Drew McIntyre was champion at this time. Drew McIntyre. Oh God, my spelling of McIntyre. There we go. And I'm bowing out. I'm gonna be honest. 155 of 181. I feel like I'm gonna reveal. I'm gonna say give up, and there's gonna be a few that I should have known. But let's see. All right. So the ones that I missed Viscera, would have never gotten. JBL I should have gotten. Vladimir Kozlov would have never gotten. Mike Knox would have never gotten. The Primetime Players, the Ascension, the Lucha Dragons, Mickey James, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose. Oh my God, how did I never put in Roman Reigns? That's embarrassing. Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Elias. Wow, that's a bad one. I should not have. Wow, I'm embarrassed. I also missed Mandy Rose, Riot Squad, the Iconics, Samoa Joe. I missed the Usos. I typed in the Usos at one point. What? Heavy Machinery and Lucha House Party. I also missed Shayna Baszler. I should have known that one. She dominated that one. Natalia, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. This is one of my worst ones. Not proud of this one. Get out of here. Can I name every single WWE Hardcore Champion in history? For those that might be younger and don't know, the Hardcore Championship was basically the Attitude Era's equivalent of the 24/7 Championship, meaning that it was defended anytime, any place, 24/7. This led to a lot of hilarious backstage shenanigans, and it gave those guys that were in the lower mid-card time to get on TV. But because of this rule said, we had a total of 240 separate championship reigns just from 1998 to 2002. So the answer is probably no. I can't name them all, but I'm going to do my best. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for a notification. We're on our way to 100,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Help me get there. If you're a wrestling fan, you're going to like this channel, so go ahead and subscribe. All right, let's get this show on the road by picking the very first ever hardcore champion in WWF history. That was Mankind. Mankind, who only held it once, even though there are a total of 240 separate reigns. Okay, I just wanted to start off with the first ever, but now let's go to the person who has the most reigns ever, and that would be Raven. Look at that, 27 reigns just from Raven. Let's go to some of the other heavy hitters, because I know that Stevie Richards held this thing a lot. So look, we're already at 49. Hardcore Holly, aka Bob Holly, held this thing a couple of times. There we go. There was also Crash Holly, who is probably the most iconic hardcore champion of all time. He's the one that had some of those great vignettes backstage. There was also JBL Bradshaw, as he went as at the time, held this thing quite a few times. Bradshaw, there we go. And I believe Tommy Dreamer also held this thing quite a few times. And look at that, look at that. In just about a minute, we're already at 109 separate reigns. Yeah, this is how much this title just kind of ping-ponged all over the place. In fact, isn't there a crazy stat that at WrestleMania 17, this thing changed hands like 17 times? I know like the Hurricane at WrestleMania held it. Can I spell the Hurricane? Dude, how do you spell Hurricane? Okay, the Hurricane, Mighty Molly held it on WrestleMania. I know that Christian held it at WrestleMania. Who else? Dude, I only know this because it's like a wrestling kind of like known trivia that people should know. Sean Stasiak has a ton of championship reigns. Look at that, Sean Stasiak. He has like 10 reigns, and even with all 10 combined, it doesn't last more than 24 hours because every time he'd win it, he'd lose it right away. Booker T, there we go. Goldust. Let's go to the okay, so we did the first ever champion. The last ever champion all the way down here in 2002 is RVD, who also did hold this a few times. All right, so we actually look at this in 2002. We put a good dent into that. All right, I know Al Snow held this thing a few times. Perfect. His protege Maven held it a couple of times. Did the Undertaker hold this? I think during his American Badass phase he did. Didn't he? Undertaker. Yeah. Undertaker during his American Badass phase held this thing, which is kind of crazy. Like, dude, like literally imagine Roman Reigns holding the 24/7 championship. That's insane. Bubba Ray Dudley, but I think Spike Dudley also held it too. So let me put Spike Dudley first. Spike Dudley, perfect. And then the other Dudley, Bubba Ray Dudley, also held this thing a couple of times. I think he held it like almost like 10 times. So he is a pretty prominent champion. Let's go ECW people, because we did RVD. What about Taz? Nice, Taz is in there. What about Sabu? No Sabu. Sandman? No, really? Okay. Balls Mahoney? I don't even know how to spell Mahoney. Like I thought like maybe like Bull Buchanan. Here's the thing, I don't know how to spell Buchanan. All right, yeah, put Buchanan up there with McIntyre and DiBiase. I can't spell those goddamn names to save my life. What about Jeff Hardy? He was pretty hardcore. Jeff Hardy, cool. What about Matt Hardy? Did he ever hold this thing? Yes, he did. Jeff and Matt Hardy, nice. Oh my God, dude. It's just a never-ending list. But here's the thing: there's a ton of one-offs, just like the 24/7 championship. What about like a China? No. Funaki, SmackDown's #1 announcer. Yes, I'm trying to think ladies because some ladies held this. Sable, no. Tori Wilson. No. Terry? No. Wait, no, Terry's with an I. Terry did hold it. Okay. Wow. Mark Henry, maybe? Mark Henry Sexual Chocolate? No. Okay. What about like a Kurt Angle? Okay. What about Jericho? Kurt Angle did hold it. Jericho did hold it. Wow, man. Wow. This thing had actually like some main eventers holding this thing. That's kind of surprising. Okay, yeah, dude, I'm kind of starting to hit a bit of a wall here. So I know there was a sequence, if I remember, there's a backstage vignette where Pat Patterson and Briscoe take it from one another. So I'm going to take Briscoe and Pat Patterson. Both of them have it. What about a Vince McMahon? Like, let's try Vince McMahon. No. What about a Shane McMahon? Yep, Shane McMahon held the darn thing. Wow, dude, what the fuck? Oh my goodness, dude. This championship is just so all over the damn place. What about Kane? Kane, I mean, if Undertaker held it, Kane did hold it. Okay, we're sitting at 186 of 240 right now. Like, color me stupid. I can't believe we've got that many. Honestly, but here's the thing: we're starting to hit that brick wall where, okay, I'm thinking outside of the box here. Maven held it, and Maven's big antagonist at that time was Christopher Nowinski. And dear God, I don't think I'm gonna be able to spell Nowinski. No, is it Nowitzki or Nowinski? Okay, Christopher Nowinski held this damn thing. R-Truth held this. R-Truth, there he is. He went as the name K-Quick. But yeah, R-Truth, even though, legend in the 24/7 championship, here he is, making his name in the hardcore championship as well. Did any celebrities ever hold this? I don't know, what celebrities were around in the Attitude Era? Like Mike Tyson? No. What about perhaps Ozzy Osbourne? No, I don't know. It was worth a shot. Ozzy Osbourne was kind of all over the place. Okay, let's go back to wrestlers from the Attitude Era. Give me William Regal. William Regal is one of them. Okay. The Rock? No. Okay. What about D'Lo Brown? No. Wow. I would have figured that this was definitely a title that D'Lo Brown would have been participating in. What about Billy Gunn? Billy Gunn did hold it, which then naturally I'm going to guess Road Dogg. Oh God. Dog. I know it's got, okay, there we go. Road Dogg. What about A-Train? No. He went as Albert at the time. No. Test. Yes, Test did hold it. What about Trish Stratus? Trish Stratus held the thing. Oh my God, dude, this championship is so bananas and all over the place. Okay, so Booker T. I did Gerald Briscoe. I also did Pat Patterson. Did anyone else that's kind of goofy hold this thing? What about a Ken Shamrock? Ken Shamrock is not goofy. I want to clarify. Ken Shamrock, no. Okay, so Mankind. What about Cactus Jack? Maybe trying the other faces of Mick Foley? I don't think so, because I think if you put in Mankind, it gives you all the versions of Mick Foley as well. Okay, so I did Funaki. I don't know, call me racist, but it just immediately reminds me of Tajiri. Japanese to Japanese. Tajiri, no? Okay. I mean, is that even how you spell Tajiri? I don't know. Is it Tajiri? No, I thought it was Tajiri. Wow, am I really gonna have to be bowing out already? Come on, there's still 40 championship reigns left. There's some in 2002. In 2002, man, is when I started watching wrestling. I feel like I should be able to get a couple of these. I think I'm gonna go back to the ECW guys. What about Rhino? Rhino held a couple. Justin Credible. I'm not even guessing. I know he held this thing. Justin Credible held this thing a few times. Big Boss Man, was he still alive? Yeah, he was definitely alive in the late 90s. Big Boss Man held this thing. What about, I feel what about Jamie Noble? Jamie Noble, I feel that this is around where he would play, right? No, really? Dude, I would have bet my house that Jamie Noble would have had a hardcore championship run at some point during that phase where he was the trailer trash redneck gimmick that he had. Okay, have I done Goldust yet? Goldust, I have. Oh my God, I think this might be it for us, fellas. I'm scrolling down here and I just don't have much room. So there was a point where Jeff Hardy lost it to somebody, but who could that somebody be? Oh, I might be bowing out here. I think, yeah. 10 minutes have passed of me trying to guess, and I am respectfully going to give up, and I'm going to say that this thing has bested me. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and hit the give up button, and let's see who I missed. So I missed the British Bulldog held this thing? Damn. Pete Gas, don't know who you are. Viscera, really? AKA Big Daddy V. I don't know who Rodney is. I don't know who Joey Abs is. Thrasher held this. There's Pete Gas again. Perry Saturn really held this thing, like maybe during his mob gimmick. I didn't know the British Bulldog was still in WWE in the 2000s. Cynthia Lynch, don't know who you are. Oh, I should have definitely guessed Steve Blackman. That's a big miss because he held this thing a bunch of times. Yeah, look at that. Steve Blackman. Big Show I missed. Mike Awesome I missed. More Big Show. A guy named Johnny Stamboli I missed. Wow. Dude, this one was brutal. Honestly, I feel like I failed this simply because I didn't get Steve Blackman. I should have gotten Steve Blackman. Follow me on Twitch and get out of here. Today we answer the question, can I name every single Money in the Bank ladder match competitor in WWE history? And with Money in the Bank right around the corner, this quiz just sort of made sense. All in all, there's been 29 separate Money in the Bank ladder matches, including men's and women's, and a total of 208 competitors across all of those matches. And I have to try and guess them all, and I only have 10 minutes. Now, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, this is the channel for you. Go ahead and subscribe. But I think that's enough. I think we should jump into it without any further ado in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We got 10 minutes. All right, so let's start off with the first ever Money in the Bank winner, right? Edge, boom. All right, he's been in 3 separate Money in the Bank ladder matches. Let's see if we can bang out the ones from WrestleMania 21. So we've got Benoit was in that one. We had, was Flair in that one? No, Flair was in the next one. Kane was in that one. Kane's been in quite a few. Jericho has been in that one, and he's been in quite a few. Who else was in that very first one? Shelton Benjamin was in the very first one, and he was also in quite a few as well. Who was that other WrestleMania 21 competitor? I want to say this one was Christian. Captain Charisma was pretty big at that time. Okay, perfect. Okay, Mania 22. I know Ric Flair was weirdly in that one. He took a giant vertical suplex from the top of a ladder for some reason, and I'm pretty sure that was Matt Hardy that delivered that. I mean, while we're here, I know he wasn't in the Mania 22 one. Let's go ahead and add Jeff Hardy to that one because I know he's been in, oh, he's only been in one? Really? I could have sworn he's been in more. WrestleMania 22, who else was in that one? Rob Van Dam won that one. So Rob Van Dam, and he's been in a couple after that as well. And then weirdly, Bobby Lashley was in that one, and that was his rookie year in the WWE, and I think that's the only Money in the Bank ladder match that he's ever been a part of. I know I'm missing somebody. Mania 22 was a weird one. It had some people who just had no business being in ladder matches, and that's Finley, and he loves to fight. WrestleMania 23, that one was won by Mr. Kennedy. Was Punk in that one? I don't think Punk was in that one yet. Finley was in that one. MVP, I think. Oh, MVP was not in that one. Oh my goodness, who was in that Mania 23 one? Maybe Jeff. No, I already have Jeff Hardy. Was that Punk's first one? Okay, cool, because I know he went on a run of being in not just winning back to back, but also like being in a bunch. Okay, so we had I think King Booker was also in that one. King Booker. Okay, think here, Santi. At WrestleMania 23, we also, oh man, I don't know. I don't know who else was in that one. Mania 24. Well, I know Swagger was in 26. Okay, you know what? We're at the point where we just got to start listing off some people. Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan won one. Daniel Bryan. I tried to go in order. I just couldn't. Ricochet, Ziggler, Miz. Okay, all right. So let's keep banging these out. Strowman, Lesnar, Ali. Think here. Cena, Big Show, Randy Orton. Randy's been in a couple. Oh, he was that one that I was missing for Mania 23. All right. Let's maybe do some women here. Alexa Bliss was a winner. Liv Morgan was a past winner. Who else? Carmella. Mella is money. Charlotte. Really? Charlotte hasn't been in? Oh, maybe I have to put Charlotte Flair. Okay, I have to put her whole name, Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch. Let's try Bailey was a former winner. Sasha Banks. Ember Moon. That's a random one that I just remembered. Ember Moon was in one. Asuka maybe? Asuka has been in a few. I don't think Rousey has been in one, no. Think here, some ladies. Baron Corbin. I said think of ladies and I thought of Baron Corbin. I didn't mean that as a dig at Baron. But yeah, Baron Corbin. Okay, Baron Corbin, Finn Balor, Rollins. Yeah, let's just list off those Shield guys. Ambrose. Okay, we're at 5 minutes in, and we have completed 115 of 208. Kingston's been in a few. Kofi Kingston. I know Big E won one. Maybe Xavier Woods. Has he ever been one? No, he hasn't been in one. Okay, Lana? Oh, Lana was in one. Okay, cool. Like, the thing is that the list of women isn't that big. Nia Jax, maybe? Okay, Nia Jax was in one. Well, I said Lana. Let's try Rusev. Okay, Rusev Putria, Rusev Pachka. Okay, Henry? Mark Henry ever? And Mark Henry was in two. Okay, Damian Sandow, former winner, that failed to cash in. Maybe this is how I need to be thinking. Like, let's think winners here. Who was Nakamura ever in one? I know he wasn't a winner, but he was definitely in one. Who won that Money in the Bank 2013 one? Oh, Money in the Bank 2013. I don't know who won that one. I think that's the one that's Damian Sandow one. Anyways, let's go to some other guys from the early 2010s. Cesaro was in there. Was Alicia Fox ever in one? No. Was Andrade ever in one? Andrade was in one. Gargano? No, Gargano has never been in one. Ciampa? Oh boy. Okay, I probably need to go back to these early to like 2011 area. Well, Del Rio was a former winner. I definitely should have guessed that much earlier. Alex Riley? Oh my God, Alex Riley was a former winner. Not a former winner, but he was definitely in a Money in the Bank. That's SmackDown Money in the Bank. Think 2011. Like, I'm thinking like members of the Core or the Nexus, like Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel. Nice. Otunga maybe? No, Otunga was not in one unless I'm spelling it wrong. Wade Barrett for sure is going to be in this. Sin Cara? Yeah, Sin Cara. Man, I'm running out of spots here. Well, running out of time, not spots. Natalia. Natalia's been in quite a few. Naomi's been in a few there. Okay, like that recent Money in the Bank, I should be filling that up. That had Theory. Who else did it have? Theory. Oh man, I'm just drawing such a blank here. So Theory won that one. Sheamus, I don't know if he was in that one, but Sheamus has been in Money in the Banks. Styles. Oh, how about Kevin Owens? Okay, and what about Sami Zayn? Okay, perfect. I'm getting out of this writer's block here. Let's try Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode was in a couple there. Omos was in that 2012 one, wasn't he? Right, okay, he was. Has McIntyre been in one? Oh God, I always go through this. How do I spell McIntyre? McIntyre? Okay, all right, cool. McIntyre's been in quite a few. Oh, I need some more women. Maybe Shotzi. Okay. Lacey Evans ever been in one? She's been in two. Dana Brooke maybe. Nikki Ash, of course, won, and she's been in a couple. Okay, I'm at 179 of 208, and I got 2 minutes. Okay. Selena Vega maybe has Riddick Moss been in one? Okay, he's been in one. Oh my gosh. Tamina maybe? Tamina, okay, sweet. Oh man. I got a minute 22, 183, think 2010. Oh, I'm really missing a bunch from like WrestleMania 24. Carlito maybe? Carlito. Masters? Could Chris Masters ever in one? No. Cody Rhodes, I already wrote him. Goldust maybe? No. MVP, I already wrote him down. Kennedy, Jericho, Jomo, of course, John Morrison. Maybe if I write Nitro, Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, okay, that works. Okay. I'm at 187 of 208. Who am I missing here? Think. Well, I have Cody Rhodes, but I can never spell DiBiase right. I spelled DiBiase right. I got 30 seconds left. The Miz I already have. Well, maybe part of Myth's Truth or whatever, that awesome truth. Rey Mysterio. Was Chavo Guerrero ever in one? Oh, 191 of 208. Oh no. Evan Bourne. 8 seconds. That's all I got. I missed out on what is that? On 14. So who did I miss? Now we get to figure this out. I missed out on Santino Marella, Lord Tensai, Tyson Kidd. Wow. Fandango. I missed out Fandango. Oh my God. How did I forget Otis? He won one. Aleister Black. He won the pandemic Money in the Bank. Otis did at least. Mandy Rose. Samoa Joe. Neville. Roman Reigns was in one? Okay, you're messing with me. I don't remember that at all. I never even tried him because I'm like, that's silly. He's never been to Money in the Bank. Okay, all right. Fuck me sideways. Shayna Baszler, Riddle, Raquel Rodriguez. Darn. I feel like I should have done better than that. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did watch this far, leave a comment about hats. Leave a comment about hats. That's the secret code word to confuse everybody that did make it all the way to this video. Just leave a weird comment about hats. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, don't forget to like this video, leave it a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and check all of my socials, especially twitch.tv/SantiZap. But thank you very much for watching this episode of Can I Guess? And take care. Cheers. Today, we're going to try and guess every single Intercontinental Champion in WWE history. This is going to range from today in 2023 all the way back to when the title was first born in 1979. In total, there's been 183 separate Intercontinental Championship reigns and 89 separate Intercontinental Champions. And I have 10 minutes to try and guess all 183 of these separate reigns. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, you already found the right place. Make sure you subscribe. All right, but without any further ado, let's just jump into this absolute mess. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, right away, I'm gonna go with Jericho. He's got the most Intercontinental Championship reigns, I believe. Let's go with Jeff Hardy, has quite a few under his belt. Dolph Ziggler has had a lot of Intercontinental Championship runs. I mean, let's go for an easy one. Gunther, the ring general, only had one, but hey, it's the one going on as of the making of this video. The first ever Intercontinental Champion, of course, is Pat Patterson. Am I not spelling Patterson right? Patterson, okay, perfect. Let's go with The Rock. Austin, former Intercontinental Champion. Shawn Michaels, former Intercontinental Champion as well. We know that Daniel Bryan did only held one. Kingston, Kofi Kingston has held quite a few. The Miz, of course. How did I not get The Miz earlier? Rollins has had, I think, a reign or two there. Let's go with Rob Van Dam, has had quite a few reigns. Perfect. Off the top of the dome, I'm thinking Shelton Benjamin. Perfect. Triple H in his mid-card days has held a few intercontinental championships. We know that John Cena never has. Randy Orton has, though. Randy Orton. Flair held one, I think. Christian, of course, Captain Charisma. All right. Okay. All right. I've got a little bit of cobwebs in my brain right now. Let's go for some easy ones that have been recent. Braun Strowman. Am I not spelling Strowman right? Strowman. Braun Strowman. Oh, I was missing an R. Braun Strowman. Perfect. Ricochet. Nakamura. Sami Zayn has held a few. Finn Balor has had a few under his belt. Dean Ambrose. Has Roman ever held one? Reigns? Roman has held the Intercontinental Championship. All right. I'm a ruthless aggression era baby. So let's go back to that ruthless aggression era. Chris Jericho, obviously a good one. Angle has held one before. Okay, so Randy Orton. Who else would have held Intercontinental Gold back then? Oh my goodness, this is not good. Shelton Benjamin, already have that. Umaga. I spelled Umaga. Umaga, who lost it to Santino Marella. Oh, China. Of course, that's a big one. China. Mr. Perfect. Okay, perfect. No pun intended. Let's go to some old school guys. Razor Ramon. Carlito. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Anyways, okay, focus, Santi. Steamboat. You already said Flair. Ultimate Warrior, very famous Intercontinental Championship run. Oh, of course, Honky Tonk Man. Honky Tonk Man. Okay. Did Savage ever hold one? Savage. Okay, he did. Not that many. Of course, Big E. Gotta remember that Big E reign. I'm trying to get that right side of the board done. Okay, let's think of some early 2000s champions. Ryback. Gotta love the big guy. I don't know why I remember this, but Curtis Axel. The only reason I remember this is because we just said Mr. Perfect. That's his son. Has KO ever held one? Kevin Owens? Oh, he has. He's held two. Who else in that? Wade Barrett. From the Nexus days and in post-Nexus days held the Intercontinental Championship. Did Del Rio? No, I don't think I'll try Del Rio. No, nothing. Okay, speaking of Del Rio, let's try some Latinos here. Eddie Guerrero. Misterio. Perfect. Did Sin Cara ever hold? No, that's stupid. Lashley? Ooh, he had two Intercontinental Championship reigns. The late great Luke Harper, absolutely. Brody Lee. Okay, I'm having a major brain fart in the 2010s here. Who was that 2021? I cannot remember who that 2021 was. Who was feuding with Big E? Big E, because he lost. He won it from Big E. Yes, Apollo Crews during the whole, I randomly now have a Nigerian accent. Apollo. No? Let me just try Crews. Okay, that works. Apollo Crews. Who else held one in 2020? So we're maybe in the pandemic era. Did Bray Wyatt ever hold one? No, he didn't. Oh, Styles? Did Styles hold one? Oh, Styles was that 2020. Who was that 2016 one? Kevin Owens, Ryder, of course, WrestleMania. Zack Ryder. Boom. Okay, we finished that entire right side column. Ooh, Nelly. Okay, let's think of some ruthless aggression era wrestlers here. Booker T. Booker T held one. Carlito, already said Carlito. Chris Masters? No, Chris Masters I don't think ever held gold. Ooh, Punk. Okay, we had Punk there. Kane? has had a couple of reigns. Okay, a Big Show. Cody Rhodes when he was the Dashing Cody Rhodes on Dashing Cody Rhodes. Oh, the Rhodes gave us Goldust too. Okay, that's kind of cheating, but we'll take it. Hey, he's a Rhodes. Regal, did he ever? Yeah, Regal definitely held a couple of those. Okay. Let's go into the 90s maybe. Diesel, did Diesel ever hold one? Diesel, I before E except after C, Santi. Come on, you know how to spell. 95, let's try Bret Hart. Oh, and that gave us, I put in Hart and it gave me Owen and Bret Hart. Oh, okay. Test, I was a testicle. No, Cena never held one. I know Sheamus never held one. Did Batista ever hold? No, Batista never held. 2009. That's a bit of a, did Lord Voldemort ever hold one? Yes, he did. Lord Voldemort did hold a few. It's he who shall not be named, of course. Oh, think here. 2011 era. I cannot for the life of me tell you who that 2011 champion is. Okay, well, let's go back to Ruthless Aggression era people. John Morrison. Oh, Johnny Nitro, John Morrison held quite a few actually. Who else would have been in that 2009 era? Wow, the title. Oh, JBL. Yeah, he lost it to Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania in like 5 seconds. I got 2 minutes. I'm not finishing this, but I need to put in a dent here. Oh, the chosen one at the time, Drew McIntyre. Oh, look at that. I learned how to spell McIntyre. Oh, 2004. Who did Randy Orton lose it to? Because that would have been a major upset or a major loss. Randy. Okay. Well, I can't think of who would have beaten Randy, but let me get some other names in here. Jeff Jarrett held quite a few actually. How did I not think of Jeff Jarrett earlier? Edge. Oh, Edge is the person that beat Randy, and Edge has held quite a few. Man, that 2011 one that I'm missing is just absolutely eating away at me. Well, I put in Test. Did Albert ever hold? Test and Albert? Cool. TNA. Oh, I cannot think of anybody else in the 2000s. Trying to think, Rikishi, maybe? Rikishi was one of the 2000s. I think I'm tapping out at 2000 here. I can't think of anybody else from the 2000s. Billy Gunn, maybe? Billy Gunn in the 2000s. What about his partner, Road Dogg? Road Dogg held one. Oh, I got 53 seconds. Let's go to the Mountie. As a Canadian, I should have gotten the Mountie much earlier than that. The Quebecers, no, that's a tag team, obviously. Piper, maybe? Roddy Piper. 96, did Sid, maybe? Sid, no. Malenko? Fuck. Oh my God. I want 30 seconds. I gotta get some noise in here. I'm done. I can't think of anybody. Oh, the Godfather held one. The whole train. 16 seconds. Ken Shamrock. I don't know how I remember Ken Shamrock. Can I get like one more in here? Fuck. Oh, British Bulldog. At least I got British Bulldog in at SummerSlam 93. Woo. Okay. Dude, my heart's racing. All right, let's see how we did. Okay, so we ended up doing 164 out of the 183 reigns. In 2011, we missed Ezekiel Jackson. Would have never remembered that. I remember him winning, but I don't remember him at all. Honestly, like I would have never thought of him. Lance Storm. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Val Venus. I should have gotten Val Venus. Oh, D'Lo Brown. I should have gotten D'Lo Brown. Let's see. Mark Merrow. I would not have remembered. Dean Douglas. Ahmed Johnson wouldn't have remembered. Marty Jannetty. I didn't know he held an IC title. Texas Tornado, I would have never got. I should have gotten Rick Rude in 1989. And then we have some OG guys that I don't think I would have personally remembered. Tito Santana, Greg Valentine, Don Morocco, Pedro Morales, I didn't know was an Intercontinental Champion, and Ken Patera. Whew, you know what? I think I did okay there. I put a dent into that. How did you do? Let me know down in the comments. Either way, thank you very much for watching this technically failed challenge, but I did the best that I could. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave it a like. A comment always helps with the YouTube algorithm, so help your boy out. And don't forget to check out my socials like Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok. All of those will be down in the description below. I highly encourage you to check out the Twitch. I think you'll like the Twitch if you're a wrestling fan. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care, and as always, be excellent people. Cheers. What's up, everybody? My name is Santi, and today I'm going to be putting my WWE knowledge to the test. Now, around these parts, I've been known as the WWE trivia guy, so what better way to put my WWE trivia knowledge to the test than by doing a trivia quiz about the greatest WWE prize, the WWE Championship. So today, I'm gonna be doing a quiz trying to list every single WWE champion in the history of the WWE, starting from 1963 to the modern day. And I'm gonna make it a little bit more difficult on myself. I'm gonna try to go in reverse chronological order, trying to do it from the day that they first won their first ever WWE Championship. And what's worse, there's a time limit that I have to work with, so let's jump into it. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, and check out the description below for my Twitch where I do this live and my Twitter where I rant about wrestling things. All right, I've chilled out enough. Let's jump into it. All right, this is daunting. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play quiz. We're gonna have 8 minutes. Let's get going. Go. All right, so in 2021, the most recent first-time WWE champion is, of course, my boy, Big E. Perfect. Then before Big E, there was another first-time WWE champion in 2021, and I want to say that that's Bobby Lashley. Perfect. 2020, that's the year of Drew McIntyre, of course, after winning the Royal Rumble and then winning the WWE Championship in front of nobody, which is super sad, but at the very least, he got his championship, which is nice. All right, so let's go ahead and write McIntyre. Oh no, here's the problem. I don't know how to spell McIntyre. There we go. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, 2019, is that the year of Kofi Mania? Let me try and put in Kofi Kingston. Perfecto. Okay, so 2017, we had two first-time WWE champions. Okay, so I need to think here. I don't think that we are in AJ Styles territory yet. Is this Don't Hinder My Jinder? Is this Jinder Mahal? Mahal? Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Then who else won the WWE Championship for the first time? Because we're in that era of the amazing year or two that we had with SmackDown Live, the house that AJ Styles built. Was that is that the Elimination Chamber where Bray Wyatt won the WWE Championship only to go have that terrible match with like the maggots at WrestleMania? I think that's Wyatt. Okay, wonderful. Okay, 2016, that's the year of AJ Styles for sure, but also Dean Ambrose, and I can't remember which one was before the other. I think Styles came after. Okay, perfect. And I know the other one in 2016 was Dean Ambrose. Wonderful. Okay, 2015 is I know that's the year that we had the heist of the century, so Seth Rollins is going to be in there. But that means Seth Rollins won it before Roman Reigns. So I think the next one is Roman Reigns. Perfect. And then the other one in 2015, that's Seth Rollins, the heist of the century, of course. Then we had a 2-year gap before we had another first-time WWE champion. And I believe that's Daniel Bryan, SummerSlam 2013 against John Cena. So I'm going to go ahead and put Daniel Bryan. Wonderful. Okay, 2011, we had 3 new champions. I know who they all are. It's CM Punk at Money in the Bank. It's Alberto Del Rio. And there's one more in there from 2011. No, not Sheamus. Was it Sheamus? No. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky, icky. Watch this. So Rey Mysterio is one of them, even though he only held it for a minute. Oh, before there was one after Rey Mysterio was, oh no. Well, I know CM Punk, he left. Rey Mysterio won it for a minute. Oh, it's Del Rio. Del Rio, then CM Punk. Okay, whatever. Well, we're still alive here. We're still alive here. Then I know before CM Punk, that was The Miz's first time winning. Then in 2009, that would be Sheamus and Batista. Batista did win the World Heavyweight Championship well before that, but it took him a while to win the WWE Championship. Then in 2008, the most popular man in 2008, aside from Barack Obama, that would be Jeff Hardy. 2007, now we're that ruthless aggression era where it was Randy Orton, Edge, and Cena kind of going back to back. But I believe 2007, that's Cena. 2006, did Edge come before Van Dam? Yeah, so it's Rob Van Dam at One Night Stand first, Van Dam, and before that it was Edge at New Year's Revolution where he cashed in the first ever Money in the Bank. And then in 2005, that's of course our boy John Cena against John Bradshaw. I need to move a little bit faster here. 2004, that would be Viva la Raza. That would be Eddie Guerrero. There was somebody else in 2004. Oh, of course, JBL. 2002, that's Lesnar, the next big thing, beating The Rock at SummerSlam 2002. 2001 is that Jericho when he was the undisputed champion. And then in 2000, of course, that's the famous year of Kurt Angle when he won it within his first year. 99, this one's fun because there's 4 champions and I know them all. It's Big Show. There was Foley was one of the 99 champions. Vince McMahon was one of the 99 champions, and Triple H was the other 99 champion. 99 was a wild year for WWE. Okay, I got 3 minutes left. I got to move a little faster. 1998, Kane won it for like a day. Stone Cold, did he win his first championship? No, I think he might have been earlier. No, 98 was The Rock and Stone Cold. The Rock and Stone Cold. Wonderful. 96, Sid won in 96, or was he 94? There's Sid Vicious. Shawn Michaels also won in 96. I'm going to go Sid, perfect. And then Michaels, the other one in 96. 94, that's Diesel. 93, oh my God, time's getting to me. 93, is that Yoko? Yokozuna? Banzai drop, Yokozuna. Oh, nice. 92, The Undertaker beating Hulk Hogan. Undertaker. Oh, he was 91. Oh my God. Okay. Stupid. Okay. 92, Warrior was 92, and Sergeant Slaughter. I thought Slaughter was 91. I gotta start writing things. Warrior. Oh my God. Warrior was 1990. I'm completely losing it here. Ric Flair with a tear in my eye, the Royal Rumble. Who's the other one from 92? Oh my God, I'm dumb. Canadian. Bret Hart. That's silly. I cannot believe I spent so long on there. The other one in 91 was Slaughter. Oh my God, 1988, Macho Man was one in 98. 88. And then the other one in 88, I'm in at 30 here. I gotta think. Andre the Giant winning it for a day and then giving it to Ted DiBiase. Andre the Giant. Oh, this is so much harder when there's time on the clock. 84, that's Hogan. That's Hogan's first win. And then Hogan beat Sheiky Baby, the Iron Sheik. The Iron Sheik, I think he beat Bob Backlund, or did he beat Stan Stasiak? Oh, I think he beat Backlund because Backlund was a good guy. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then here, honestly, guys, it's a crapshoot. I got 60 seconds left. I got to put some people in. We know Bruno Sammartino, of course, is in there. I know Pedro Morales is in there, one of the longest reigning WWE champions. I already mentioned Stasiak. I got a champion in 1977, 71, and 63 left. The first WWE champion, I think is that Buddy Rogers? He might not be the first one, but I think he's in here. Buddy Rogers, he's the first one. I'm missing 2. I believe, I'm not gonna get them. I think one of them is Koloff? Man, no. Koloff. Am I just spelling that wrong? Koloff? Oh no. I thought it was Ivan Koloff was one of them. I guess I'm wrong. Well, we're about to find out to see. Okay, so I ended up getting 52 out of 54 correct in the time that we had. And it was Ivan Koloff. I was just spelling it wrong. And then the other one, I would have never gotten Superstar Billy Graham. I know who Superstar Billy Graham is, but he would have never came to my mind as a former WWE champion. But I think I did okay. I'm just honestly kind of angry at myself for misspelling Koloff. Really? 2 Fs? 2 Fs? Come on. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave it a like, a comment down below. Maybe there's a quiz or piece of trivia that you would like me to tackle. And make sure to check all my socials, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, where I'm live 5 days a week at SantiZap. Go check it out. We'd love to have you there. We have one of the biggest wrestling communities on all of Twitch. And of course, our wrestling Discord, all down in the description below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be good people. And take care. Cheers. Today we figure out, can I name every single SummerSlam main eventer in WWE history? SummerSlam is the biggest party of the summer, and by all accounts, the second biggest premium live event on the WWE's calendar, yet for some reason, the main event of SummerSlam is nowhere near as glorified or as remembered as the WrestleMania main event. So I'm anticipating this to be significantly more difficult than the video that I made where I'm trying to guess every single WrestleMania main eventer. To boot, there's been a total of 97 SummerSlam main event participants ranging from the year 1988 all the way up to the most recent SummerSlam as of the making of this video, SummerSlam 2022. And as some of you know, I'm a 90s baby, so anything before when I was born or anything near when I was born is gonna be difficult, but I still think I can put a pretty darn good dent into this. And guess what? We're bringing it back. We're giving away another $50 Amazon gift card to somebody in the comments. I'm gonna give the instructions as to how to enter and win because it's super easy, but you just have to watch the video. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And to give this a semblance of organization, I'm gonna try and do this in reverse chronological order, starting at SummerSlam 2022, which was for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in a fantastic last man standing match between Cowboy Tractor Brock Lesnar and of course the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Everybody thought that this match was going to be garbage, but it was fantastic. There was a tractor. Brock Lesnar jumped off the tractor. He flipped the ring with the freaking tractor. It was great. It was just an all-around great spectacle. So again, that was between Lesnar and that was between Roman Reigns. And as you can see, this actually takes our score to 13 out of 97 because they've been in multiple SummerSlam main events. So if you enter a WWE superstar's name, it'll populate anywhere that they've main evented. So SummerSlam 2022 is complete. Then we're on to SummerSlam 2021, which was for the Universal Championship, and it was between Roman Reigns and the returning my hero, John Cena. And Cena's been in a couple of SummerSlam main events as well. Then we're off to SummerSlam 2020. And I think this one's kind of tricky because this is the pandemic SummerSlam. So there's no audience. We're in the Thunderdome. This is actually the return of Roman Reigns where he comes back with his tribal chief persona gimmick and he attacks, I believe, The Fiend. Yeah, okay, The Fiend Bray Wyatt, as well, Braun Strowman. Oh God, here we go. The classic. How do I spell Braun Strowman? Strowman. Okay, there we go. So Braun Strowman, SummerSlam 2020 is complete. Then we're on to SummerSlam 2019, which was for the Universal Championship between Brock Lesnar. Oh, I was there. Yeah, I was there. This was SummerSlam in Toronto. This is Brock Lesnar versus Seth freaking Rollins before the freaking. So SummerSlam 2019 is done. SummerSlam 2018, we've already filled in. It's Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns because this match just seems to happen at all times, all days. Anyways, SummerSlam 2017 is a fatal four-way for the Universal Championship, and it was between Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and if I'm remembering correctly, this was also Samoa Joe. Wonderful. Okay, so we're on to SummerSlam 2016. SummerSlam 2016, Brock Lesnar. No, this is after the John Cena match. Who the heck did Brock Lesnar? No, not Triple H. Oh, was this where he left Randy Orton all battered and bleeding? I think this is Randy Orton. Let's go ahead and put in Orton. Wonderful. Okay, SummerSlam 2016 complete. SummerSlam 2015, a singles match between Brock Lesnar and was this the Undertaker where we have the meme of both of them laughing? I think it's Brock Lesnar and the Undertaker. I think so. Okay, yeah. I didn't know this main evented, honestly. Okay, yeah, SummerSlam 2015, The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam 2014, we've already filled in. It is John Cena versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. If you remember, this is the birth of Suplex City, where Brock Lesnar absolutely ate John Cena alive. Then we're on to SummerSlam 2013, and I'm pretty sure this is I think this is wrong. This is for the WWE Championship, but it says it's got Randy Orton, but this is supposed to be Daniel Bryan versus John Cena. Oh, they're being tricky. Because Randy Orton cashed in his Money in the Bank, technically Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan was the last match, so they're considering that the main event. Fair enough. Okay, Daniel Bryan. Perfect. Then we're on to SummerSlam 2012, and that is between Brock Lesnar and a no DQ match. Was this the match with CM Punk? No, that was later, but that wasn't even the SummerSlam main event that year. Okay, so Brock Lesnar, 2012. This is the year that Lesnar came back. He came back, he had a feud with Cena at Extreme Rules. What was his next feud? Oh, his next feud was against Triple H. Yeah, he did go on to have, this is where he broke Triple H's arm. Triple H. Okay, cool. SummerSlam 2012, complete. SummerSlam 2011 was the Summer of Punk. That's CM Punk versus John Cena. CM Punk and Cena. What the heck? Okay, we've already put in Cena. So, okay. So similar situation to SummerSlam 2013 because there was a Money in the Bank cash in. It's actually CM Punk versus Alberto Del Rio because Del Rio cashed in on CM Punk. Okay, wonderful. And then we're on to the dreaded SummerSlam 2010, where there are 14 main eventers because it was a 7-on-7 elimination tag team match between Team WWE and Team Nexus. And I'm going to struggle with Team Nexus because there's a couple of people on there that I just don't remember. So let's start with Team WWE. So we already have John Cena and Daniel Bryan. We also had Edge. We also had Jericho. The Miz was replaced by Daniel Bryan. Bret Hart was in this for some weird, stupid reason. They felt the need to include Bret Hart. That was stupid. He was useless in that too. Who else was in this? I don't think Orton. Well, I've already put in Orton. He's not in there. Truth. R-Truth. And was this Jomo, John Morrison? I don't remember the SummerSlam at all. Let's try John Morrison. Okay, cool. SummerSlam 2010 still. We are now on to Team Nexus, and that is, we know for sure Wade Barrett. Skip Sheffield, aka Ryback. We also had, I think there's a guy named Michael Trover. Michael Tarver. Michael Tarver. Oh God, how do you spell Tarver? Tarver. Michael. Okay, we got it. Michael Tarver. Was Michael McSillyputty in there? Michael McSillyputty? I don't think so. Heath Slater was, though. He's got kids. There was also, oh dear God, Darren Young. The guy from South Africa. Who's the guy from South Africa again? The beautiful shooting star press. Oh my God, what is his name? Caval? No, it wasn't Caval. It was. Oh, dude, that's gonna kill me. Somebody. I know people that are watching this are screaming into their screen right now. Gabriel, Justin Gabriel. Who the hell is that other person? It wouldn't have been Titus O'Neil. Darren Young, Heath Slater, Michael Tarver, Skip Sheffield. Bro, who the hell is that third person I thought David Otunga joined during the new Nexus, but let me try Otunga. It's literally the only Nexus member I remember. It is David Otunga. Okay. We worked our way out of SummerSlam 2010. Thank God. SummerSlam 2009. We already have CM Punk in there. This is a World Heavyweight Championship TLC match. That was against Jeff Hardy. Then we have SummerSlam 2008, a Hell in a Cell match. It's already completed. The Undertaker and Edge. SummerSlam 2007, already completed. WWE Championship match between John Cena and Randy Orton. SummerSlam 2006, also already complete. WWE Championship match between Edge and John Cena. SummerSlam 2005. Ooh, how this era did that. A SummerSlam that didn't have Cena, Orton, or Edge in the main event? Ooh, okay. Was this? I mean, SummerSlam 2005, I know that like the big marquee match, but I didn't think it was the main event. It was Hogan versus Shawn Michaels, where Shawn Michaels is just flopping around like a fish out of water. Let's try it. Michaels. It is Shawn Michaels versus Hogan. Cool. All right. Shawn Michaels versus Hulk Hogan. God, that match was so bizarre. It was like, honestly, something out of the Twilight realm. SummerSlam 2004, Randy Orton versus Lord Voldemort. Wonderful. SummerSlam 2003 was for the World Heavyweight Championship, and it was an Elimination Chamber match. Okay, all right, I can do this. So it was Triple H, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Shawn Michaels. It's missing Goldberg, and it's also missing Kevin Nash. Okay, we're done SummerSlam 2003. SummerSlam 2002, that is the birth of the next big thing, Brock Lesnar, where he defeated the People's Champion, The Rock. Okay, then we're on to SummerSlam 2001 for the WCW Championship. It was The Rock. Okay, that had to be Booker T. Yeah, that was Booker T. SummerSlam 2000, The Rock. I don't think this is Austin. I don't think this is maybe Foley. No, Jericho's already been taken care of. This is Kurt Angle. This is Kurt Angle for sure. Then we're on to SummerSlam 1999, and I think this is where I got to put in, you know, like the main eventers from that time. So Austin and Foley. Yeah, it was literally, okay, so it was Austin, Mankind, Triple H at SummerSlam 99 for the WWE Championship match. Then SummerSlam 1998, we've completed for the WWF Championship, Austin versus Taker. SummerSlam 97, also complete, also WWF Championship, Undertaker versus Bret Hart. Then it was SummerSlam 1996 for the WWF Championship, Shawn Michaels. I would have put Diesel, but I've already put in Kevin Nash, and usually would have filled that in. Maybe like Psycho Sid, okay? Maybe I'm spelling Sid wrong. Maybe it's Sid. Maybe I have to put Sid Vicious. I'm spelling Vicious wrong. Vivius. Oh my God, I can't spell vicious. Vicious. Okay, that's okay. Hang on. I think I can get this. Owen Hart. Nope. Big Van Vader. I think this is Big Van Vader. It is Big Van Vader in 1996. SummerSlam 1995, dude. The only reason I know this is because it's like considered one of the worst matches in WWE history. This is the year that Mabel, aka Viscera, aka Big Daddy V, won the 1995 King of the Ring to go on to get a championship match at that year's SummerSlam between Diesel and, as he was called at the time, King Mabel. Boom. SummerSlam 1994. That's a weird one. Undertaker versus The Undertaker. That's complete. Okay, now we're into the era of when I was born. 1993. Oh boy. Okay, so what was big in 1990? Oh, I know it. I know what this is. This is Bret Hart versus the British Bulldog. Oh shit, that's SummerSlam 1992. Okay, but I got the British Bulldog. That was for so SummerSlam 1992 is done for the Intercontinental Championship. SummerSlam 93, maybe like Ric Flair? No? Yokozuna was big at the time. Yokozuna, cool. Okay, so we got Yokozuna. What about Macho Man Reign? Maybe Yoko versus Savage? Savage? No, but Savage was in SummerSlam 88 and SummerSlam 89. Who did Yoko really feud with? I mean, the Lex Express was a thing at this time, so maybe like Lex Luger? It was Lex Luger. Actually, I think, is this not the match for the WWF Championship that Lex Luger won via disqualification and the entire roster came out to celebrate as if he just won the WWF Championship? Which he didn't, because he can't win on a disqualification. Either way, okay. So SummerSlam 1991, we're in the final 10 here. SummerSlam 1991, Hogan, okay, maybe some usual suspects of this time. Warrior, okay, so Warrior was also in SummerSlam 1990 and 1991. 3-on-2 handicap match. Maybe like a Papa Shango? No. Maybe Slaughter? Okay, Sergeant Slaughter. Those other two, who are some other like bad guys of this time? I'm thinking perhaps like a Iron Sheik. Maybe this is like the whole era of the Iraqi sympathizers. No? Okay. I don't know who else could be in that 3-on-2 handicap match, so I'm going to come back to that. Okay, so we have also SummerSlam 90, SummerSlam 1988, and SummerSlam 1989. Okay, so big heels from that time. I need heels. Who's the other? Not Gorilla Monsoon. Just think monkeys. Think monkeys. King Kong Bundy. He's got to be one of them. It's not King Kong Bundy. Maybe I have to put King Kong. No. Okay. Maybe like a Ted DiBiase. Oh God, I got to go through this whole. Nope, spelt it wrong. DiBiase. Oh my God. DiBiase. DiBiase. There we go. Dude, that's the fastest I've ever spelled Ted DiBiase correctly. I mean, in 1988, like the timeline makes sense. I think it would be Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage versus Ted DiBiase and Andre the Giant. Oh no, I just put in the Giant and that didn't work. What about Andre the Giant? That does work. Okay, so Andre the Giant. So we finished SummerSlam 1988. We're in the final 5. SummerSlam 1989. Okay. So it's Hogan and blank versus Savage and blank. So we need a face from this time. Hillbilly Jim, maybe Hillbilly Jim. No, maybe like a Jim Duggan. Maybe Brutus the Barber Beefcake. It is Brutus the Barber Beefcake versus Randy Savage and I don't know. I don't know who that could be. Maybe Rick Rude. Rick Rude was a big heel. What? Okay, that's not who it was, but Rick Rude was the main event of SummerSlam 1990 versus Ultimate Warrior in a steel cage match. Okay, interesting. And then we're down to the final 3. I don't know who Savage would have teamed up with. I've already guessed everybody that I know from this era. 1991, I don't know who Slaughter would have partnered with. So I'm going to be respectfully bowing out and letting you know that the code to enter for the $50 Amazon gift card in the comments is just the word SummerSlam. Look, I made it super easy in the title of the video. You have to type in the word SummerSlam and you have to like the video as well. You have to do both of those things and we'll check that you like the video. We'll check your history. Anyways, that's how you enter. But I'm giving up. That's as far as I can go. Get out of here. Today we figure out, can I name every single United States champion? I originally picked this because I thought it was going to be easy because I thought I knew a good amount of WWE United States champions, only to find out that this championship has also been in WCW and NWA. So this went from being kind of easy to borderline impossible. All in all, there's been 176 US title reigns, so this is going to be hard. But you know what's not hard? Subscribing to the channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, you're already in the right place, baby. Also for this video, I'm giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. I'm going to give the instructions as to how to win that, and it's super easy at some point in the video, so watch. All right, we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, we're going to start off with John Cena. You know, I'm wearing a John Cena hat, greatest United States champion of all time. We got to have him on there. Let's put Rusev down. Sure. Orlando Jordan. You know, let's get some of the weird ones out of the way. Orlando Jordan, who beat John Cena. Okay, Big Show. John Cena won it from Big Show. Was Del Rio. He had that weird run where he was like pro-American. It was a whole weird thing. Anyways, was Ziggler. You know, I'm starting off with the WWE guys, with the ones that I know. Daniel Bryan was US champion. The Miz was an iconic US champion. Orton. Let's toss in Edge. He had a 6-day reign, I think. Who else? Samoa Joe, Mysterio, Ricochet was a recent champion. Was Big E ever one? No, not Big E. Styles, perfect. AJ Styles. Andrade was a United States champion. Rollins was a US champion. We of course have Lashley. We had Theory, US champion. Let's think here. Theory, was Drew McIntyre ever one? I don't think so. How about a Balor? Perfect. Priest. Damian Priest was one. Yep. Let's think here. Let's think Ruthless Aggression era MVP. Carlito. Yeah, Carlito beat John Cena for it. Was JBL ever one? Yeah, JBL was US champion there. RVD maybe? No. Okay. Ric Flair. All right, I knew he was from the NWA days, he was US champion. Cruz, Apollo Cruz was he not? Okay, yeah, he was. See, like, I think I'm doing a pretty okay job at the like 2010s and 2000s and 2020s. But it's like the older guys. Like I'm trying to think, like Luger in WCW. What about Sting in WCW? Goldberg. I could not spell Goldberg. Goldberg. How about a Kevin Nash in WCW? No. Hogan? Hulk Hogan? No? Okay. Who else in WCW might have won that? Give me Kofi Kingston, though. Kofi Kingston. Well, Sheamus. Sheamus was a former United States champion. Okay. Did Austin ever hold it in WCW? Okay, he did. How about Rick Rude? Okay, all right. 2001 era, like Invasion. Did Christian ever hold it? No, he didn't. How about Lance Storm? Lance Storm held it a bunch of times. How about Benoit? Chris Benoit. Angle ever? Kurt Angle held it during the Invasion time period. The Rock ever hold it during that era? No. How about Jericho? Jericho was 2017. Of course, the Festival of Friendship. That should mean Kevin Owens is on here. Yep, Kevin Owens. Riddle? Yeah, that's the one I was missing from 2021. Okay, let's think some legends. How about like Slaughter? All right, he's pretty American, sure. How about Warrior, Ultimate Warrior? No. How about Randy Savage? No. Okay. How about like a Harley Race? Harley Race was the first ever U.S. champion. Okay, all right, we learned something new today. That's good. How about like a Roddy Piper? Roddy Piper held it a few times. How about Sheiky Baby, the Iron Sheik? Oh man, I'm gonna miss Sheik. Fuck the Hulk Hogan. Sheiky Baby for life, man. Okay, maybe some more WCW guys. Dean Malenko, maybe. Malenko was one in 1997. How about Guerrero ever in WCW? Eddie Guerrero, also in WWE in the early 2000s. I don't think Undertaker ever held it, but let's toss him in there. No. What about Shawn Michaels? No. I'm trying to think of like, again, just these WCW like workhorses. Have I put in Luger yet? Yeah, I already put in Luger. How about Hart? Okay, we got Bret Hart a few times. Cool. Nice. All right, we'll take it. How about McMahon? McMahon has a tendency of winning just winning titles out of nowhere. Okay, it was worth checking. Triple H? No. How about, okay, more WCW guys. What about, if I put in Steiner, it'll give me Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. Yeah, so Rick Steiner was one. And same with Scott Steiner. So put both of them in, editor. Okay, Intercontinental Champions. Like, let me think of like Benjamin. Yeah, Shelton Benjamin. How about like a Jeff Jarrett? Cool. Okay, we'll take that. Nakamura, former U.S. champion. Beat Rusev for it. Booker T in WCW, actually a couple times in the 2000s as well. Oh, Santino Marella, of course. Santino Marella. Did we ever have the Great Khali? No. Either of the Hardys. Let's try just Hardy and see if we get. Okay, so we get Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, editor. We got both of those in there. About like a Heath Slater. Did he ever hold one? Okay, no, but we got a guy named Dick Slater. Cool. All right. In 1983, a guy named Dick Slater was United States champion. That was complete luck. Did Ambrose ever hold one? Yeah, Dean Ambrose. Okay. Who else here? We might as well try Reigns. Okay. Ryback, maybe? No, Ryback never held one. About Wyatt? No. I already have Del Rio. Let's go back to WCW. DDP. DDP held it a couple times. More WCW guys. Juventud Guerrero. I already tried Guerrero and it didn't give me Juventud. How about like a Conan? No Conan, unfortunately. What about Mr. Perfect? Kurt Hennig did hold it. Okay, cool. If I put in Rhodes, right? Okay, we got Dusty Rhodes held it a few times. Okay, Dusty Rhodes, father of Cody and Goldust. Okay, WWE, Nathan Jones. No, but a guy named Paul Jones in the 70s held one. So, hey, you know what? We take those drive-by gimmies. We're at 120 out of 176. I'm doing much better than I ever anticipated doing in this. So I got all... Oh, I'm missing actually a couple in the 2010s that I would have thought I would have had. How about Grand Metalik? No. Sin Cara. Now I'm just trying luchadors right now. Oh my God. Lince Dorado. No. Kalisto. Cool. Okay, that era reminds me of Cesaro. Cesaro was definitely U.S. champion. Antonio Cesaro. We're almost done the 2010s, but who the heck am I missing from the 2010s, dude? Zack Ryder. It's gotta be on there. Yeah, Zack Ryder in 2011. Who could he have lost that to? Did Rhino ever hold one? Let's try Rhino. Rhino held one in 2001. I got 5 minutes. Like, that's more than enough time for me to give up, because like I'm starting to run out of people here. I guess I can try more WWE guys here. What about Razor Ramon, Scott Hall? Scott Hall held it a couple times. Truth. Our Truth would have definitely held it. He held it a couple times there. Did Madcap ever hold one? Madcap Moss? No. Corbin maybe? Corbin did. Nice. Baron Corbin. McIntyre? I think I'd already tried him earlier and no luck there. Oh, the glorious Bobby Roode. There's one... Look, I just want to get the champion from 2018 that I'm missing. And at the very least, I'll call this a moral victory. Who in 2018 beat Randy Orton for the U.S. title and then dropped it to Jeff Hardy? Like, who did Jeff Hardy beat for the United States Championship in 2008? Like, nothing is clicking right now. I should get that. I absolutely 100% should get that. Okay, well, 2006, there were a few champions. Bobby Lashley was feuding with Finlay at the time. Let's try Finlay. Finlay is the one who beat Bobby Lashley. Boys, I'm running out of time here. And I know I'm running out of time, but I got to give you the code as to how to enter, okay? If you're going to enter to win the $50 gift card, leave a comment about markers, okay? Leave a comment about markers so that I know that you're entering this, but you also have to leave a like on the video, because I'm going to check when I pick you. I'm going to ask you to send me a screenshot to confirm that you've liked the video, so you need to like the video, but also leave a comment about markers, and I will DM one person from the comments, okay? Markers and like the video. That's it. I lost like 30 seconds because of you guys. All right, next. Finlay. I already said Riddle. Oh my God. WCW people, man. How about like Funaki? Tajiri, maybe. I only put Jiri. Tajiri held one in 2001. 135 of 176. What about like a Buddy Rogers? You know, what about so Pedro, like a Morales? Did he ever hold one? No. How about a Bob Backlund? No. How about a Jesse the Body Ventura? Ventura? No. Oh my God. What about Greg Valentine held a couple. Let's go. All right, Greg Valentine was on there. I'm trying to think of more like really older legends. Lou Thez, no. Did I ever do Roddy Piper? No. I don't know. He might already be in there. It's all becoming a blur to me really at this point. How about like Christ almighty. Give me Punk. Did Punk ever hold one? I'm trying to think. Gunther hasn't held one yet. What about, oh, Mr. Kennedy has held one. Mr. Kennedy in 2006. Ooh. I really, what's killing me is that I cannot remember who beat Zack Ryder for the title, and I cannot remember who beat Randy Orton for the title. Like, actually, that's what's eating away at my soul. Like, it's eating away at everything. Dude, I think I might be bowing out here. Like, I've tried. Jinder Mahal? Okay, all right, I can walk away with a moral victory here. Now the 2012 one is the other one that's just kind of crushing me right now. Who in the world beat Zack Ryder for this? Who? Okay. All right. Let's see what else I can muster here. You know what? I'm just gonna put in the last name Smith. Okay, I was just thinking maybe the last name Johnson. No. What if I put in I already tried like some legends. Let's go back to some legends. What about oh my god, what is his name? Oh my god. Jim Duggan was in it. All right, we're gonna take that last minute victory. But dude, that 2012 one, we're about to find out who that 2012 one is. Oh my goodness, dude, that was absolutely brutal. Jack Swagger, United States champion, beat Zack Ryder, and then I missed the likes of Sid Vicious, David Flair, Jen Rection, really, a Terry Funk. Raven, I could have probably guessed a Raven. Steve McMichael. Oh, I did put Conan, but I only put one N instead of two. And then a guy named One Man Gang, Kenzuki Sasaki, Vader. I should have probably had like guess Ricky Steamboat, but then there's just so many guys here. Nikita Koloff, I probably should have guessed. But yeah, a guy named Wahoo McDaniel had a ton of championships. A guy named Mr. Wrestling, Blackjack Mulligan, Bobo Brazil. Oh man, this was impossible. Thanks for watching though. Get out of here. Today we figure out, can I name every single World Heavyweight Champion ever? I originally thought that this was going to be super easy because the World Heavyweight Championship has been around in WWE since 2002. However, the World Heavyweight Championship's legacy goes as far back as WCW as well as NWA. So we're going all the way from today, all the way back to 1986. So I am anticipating for this to be a little bit difficult, but you know what's not difficult? Subscribing to the channel, ringing the bell for notifications, and just know that we are going to be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card, so make sure you watch throughout the video because I'm going to give the instructions so that you can win in the comment section. All right, we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're going to start off with the reigning defending World Heavyweight Champion. That would be Seth Rollins. He's not appearing on the list because this only goes up until 2013, but just count that one, editor, okay? Next, we're going to have Triple H because Triple H had that reign of terror in the early 2000s. Shawn Michaels did take the belt off of Triple H there for a little bit. Benoit also won the belt off of Triple H. Let's go back to the WCW days where Hogan held that title quite a few times. Let's also give this to Rey Mysterio held this title. Undertaker, we know of course that the Rated R superstar Edge held this a bunch of times. Cena held it like a couple of times as well. Orton is a former World Heavyweight Champion. The Great Khali as well is a former World Heavyweight Champion. King Booker, let's see, all right, Booker T, also a 5-time WCW champion, can't forget that. Let me think here if I can think of some WCW dudes. Goldberg comes to mind as a WCW champion and a World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. How about Sting? Sting held this a bunch of times, a couple of times in NWA as well, so we're starting to knock off the NWA guys. Okay, World Heavyweight Champion, I'm thinking Batista. Batista, of course, has held this thing a bunch of times. Has Sheamus held this version? Yeah, Sheamus definitely did when he beat Daniel Bryan in 27 seconds at WrestleMania, which reminds me, Daniel Bryan would be on there, who took the belt from Big Show, who took the belt from Mark Henry. And when I entered Big Show, it also gave me the Giant. They're the same person, just a different name from their WCW days. Okay, so we've done quite a bit of the WWE guys as well. Who am I missing in 2006 that held this thing? So Batista held it, then he vacated it, and then I thought that's when the Great Khali came and took that thing. No, that was Angle. Kurt Angle won a battle royal to win the title. The Rock held Big Gold as well. I already done Triple H. Chris Jericho held it a few times. World Heavyweight Champion. Think here. 2009. I'm a little bit hazy. Wasn't watching too much wrestling in 2009. How about Hardy? Yeah, Hardy held it a couple times. CM Punk. All right. Yeah, CM Punk and Jeff Hardy traded that thing like hotcakes for a while. Chris Jericho in 2010. I think he got cashed in on by Swagger, right? Jack Swagger. Rey Mysterio. Before Edge, I can't remember who it was, but I know Del Rio held this thing a couple of times. Ziggler right before, right in between the two Edge reigns. Who is that other dude in 2010? Rey Mysterio got cashed in on Money in the Bank by Kane. And then 2011, Edge retires, drops the belt, and then Christian wins it in a ladder match against Del Rio. So Christian, okay, we're actually done everybody from the right side. Actually, we're done everyone since the belt was introduced in WWE in 2002. So we're now into the uncharted territory of WCW and NWA. So WCW was a little bit nutty, and oh my god, what is the name of that actor? The actor that won that darn belt. Oh my god, he was married to Courtney Cox. David Arquette. Kevin Nash. Scott Hall never held this thing, no. How about Steiner? Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner did. Did Buff Bagwell hold it? No, Buff Bagwell did not hold it. How about, I'm going to give an old school name here. How about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat? Steamboat held it once in NWA. Nice. How about like a Slaughter? No Sergeant Slaughter. DDP held this thing for sure. Oh man, those WCW days. I never watched WCW. I was a WWE guy through and through. Give me a Jeff Jarrett maybe? Jarrett. Okay, Jeff Jarrett is in there. Great. Who else? Booker T. Who was he going back and forth with? Could it? Well, 2000 screams Vince Russo, right? Vince Russo. Nice. Okay. Man, WCW sucked in the 2000s. David Arquette and Vince Russo holding the title. Dang, that belt changed hands so many times in the 2000s. That's insane. No wonder WCW went out of business. Have I already put in Ric Flair? No, I haven't put in Ric Flair. He's held this thing 16 times. I can't believe I hadn't put Ric Flair in yet. Okay, so we got Flair down. What about like a Bret Hart? Bret Hart held it a couple times. Hogan in 99, Kevin Nash. I already put in Goldberg. Okay, so who could Hogan have taken this thing from? Could it have been like Luger? Luger held it in 97. What about Savage? Savage was in 99 and then a couple times in the 90s as well. Oh, I'm actually doing pretty darn good, all things considering here. Who else in WCW? What about like Sid? Just a bunch of WWE guys that went there. Sid Vicious held it a few times. Yo, I'm 121 of 131 already. Like I'm doing fantastic. What about like anybody from the Guerrero family ever hold this? Guerrero? No. How about, dude, I'm basically just in the NWA days. What about a ravishing Rick Rude? Rick Rude. Yes! Okay, let's go. Okay, Rick Rude held this a handful of times. I'm at 124 of 131. I don't think I've done this well in one of these things before. Honestly, to the point where I need to tell you now how to enter for the $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do, since you made it this far into the video, congratulations. All you have to do is leave a like on the video, and leave a comment around glasses. Just anything to do with glasses. It doesn't really matter. Do you like glasses? Do you hate glasses? Maybe you're talking about the glasses that you drink out of. Doesn't matter. This is how I can differentiate from people that made it all the way this far into the video versus those that didn't, because I want to reward those that watch this far with an Amazon gift card, and I'll be picking somebody from the comment section. So go ahead, like the video, and leave a comment around glasses, okay? I can't believe we're doing this well already. So, okay. Here's the thing, like, it might just be dudes that I've never heard of. Like, seriously, it might just be dudes I've never heard of. What about like a Dusty Rhodes? Did Dusty Rhodes ever hold this thing? Dusty Rhodes, second ever champion after Ric Flair. Like, I'm just guessing at this point. What about like an Iron Sheik? No. 93, 92, who would have been like kind of big then? You know, I've got Ric Flair. Didn't he go back and forth with Muta for this thing? Great Muta won it in 1992, and I'm almost like tempted to bow out here because I'm genuinely not thinking of anybody. Seriously, like, I doubt like Warrior was part of this at any moment. Like Steamboat I already put in. Rick Rude I already put in. But like Bob Backlund, like, seriously, I'm tempted to bow out here because I think I'd just be wasting your time, because I cannot think of anybody realistically that would have been in those territory days in the 80s. What about like a Jerry the King Lawler? No, no, I think I'm gonna have to bow out here. I'm gonna have to bow out here respectfully. Folks, I made it to 126 of 131. There's still 7 minutes on the clock for me, but there is no way in hell that I can do any more than this. So I'm going to go ahead and bow out, and we're going to find out who I missed. I missed out on a guy named Ron Garvin, Tatsumi Fujinami, Masahiro Chono, Barry Windham, and Hiroshi Hase. Damn, dude, 3 of those guys were people from Japan. I got Muta because I just recently learned about Muta with him being into the Hall of Fame, but that's about as good as I could do. You know what? I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for this one. Yeah. All right, get out of here. Today we figure out, can I name every single WrestleMania main eventer ever? All in all, there's been 39 WrestleManias and a total of 98 main eventers. I think the 80s and the 90s are gonna be a little bit difficult for me, but you know what isn't difficult? Subscribing to the channel, ringing the bell for notifications. We are giving away another $50 Amazon gift card to somebody in the comments. I'm gonna give the instructions at some point in the video as to how to enter. All right, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm gonna start off with WrestleMania 39. I'm gonna put Roman Reigns, and it's gonna populate a bunch of WrestleMania main events. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Reigns because he's main evented WrestleMania 39 night 2, 38 night 2, 37 night 2, 34, 33, 32, and 31. So we already knocked off 7 of the main eventers. Of course, we know that his match was against Cody Rhodes. Perfect. And then WrestleMania 39 night 1 was the tag match between Jimmy and Jey Uso, as well as Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, who also main evented WrestleMania 38 night 1 against Stone Cold Steve Austin. But let's try and keep the order here. WrestleMania 38 night 2, that was Roman Reigns versus Lesnar. And of course, Lesnar has also main evented WrestleMania 36 night 2, 34, as well as 31 and 19. Next, let's go to WrestleMania 38 night 1. That was Austin, who has main evented quite a few as well. Austin has also main evented, aside from 38, has main evented 17, as well as, what is that? Well, I can't do Roman numerals, guys. 15 and 14. All right. We are now to WrestleMania 37 night 2. That was Edge, who's also main evented WrestleMania 34, and Daniel Bryan, who's also main evented WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 37 night 1 is that the first ever women's main event? I believe it is. I think that is Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Fantastic. WrestleMania 36. Okay, so WrestleMania 36, that was Lesnar and McIntyre. Yes. Oh, come on, here we go. Always into like, how do I spell McIntyre? There we go. Okay, Drew McIntyre. WrestleMania 36 Part 1, that was the cinematic match between The Undertaker and AJ Styles. AJ Styles, and let's go ahead and put The Undertaker as well, who has main evented a whole heap of other WrestleManias as well. Let's go to WrestleMania 35. This one's a bit foggy for me because I fell asleep because it was like 19 hours long. But that is, oh, it wasn't, Sasha Banks and Belair weren't the first ever women's main event. This one was. This was Rousey, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair. What, really? Flair. Okay, there we go. Charlotte Flair. WrestleMania 34, we've already done that one. That's Lesnar and Reigns. 33, we've already done that one. That's Reigns and The Undertaker. WrestleMania 32, I think that's Roman Reigns and Triple H, who has main evented a whole bunch of other WrestleManias as well. WrestleMania 31, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That was the match. That wasn't a triple threat. Oh, yeah, because Seth Rollins did the cash-in of the century. So Seth Rollins to make it a triple threat. Okay, so now we're on to WrestleMania 30, and that's some other heavy hitters. That is Batista, who's main evented another WrestleMania, and Orton, who has main evented another WrestleMania as well. WrestleMania 29, is that The Rock? Yeah, and The Rock has main evented a whole bunch, and Cena, who of course has main evented a whole bunch as well. All right, so we did WrestleMania 29. WrestleMania 28 was also The Rock and John Cena. WrestleMania 27 was John Cena and The Miz. God, the worst WrestleMania main event of all time. WrestleMania 26, The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, who's main evented a whole heap of WrestleManias. This is actually, like, in my opinion, pretty easy so far. We've already done WrestleMania 25, 24, 23, 22, and 21. Like, we're honestly almost done. WrestleMania 20, that's Triple H and Shawn Michaels are already in there, and that was Chris Benoit. WrestleMania 19 was between Brock Lesnar, who's already in there, and Kurt Angle. WrestleMania 18, Triple H is already there, and that was Chris Jericho. That should not have been the main event, by the way. That definitely 100% should have been main evented by The Rock and Hulk Hogan. WrestleMania 17 has already been completed. That's The Rock and Steve Austin. WrestleMania 2000, that is a fatal four-way. That was Triple H, The Rock, Foley, and Big Show. Yes, perfect. We already have WrestleMania 15, The Rock and Austin. WrestleMania 14, Shawn Michaels and Austin. WrestleMania 13. Before we get to WrestleMania 13, I'm going to tell you how to win that $50 Amazon gift card because we're almost halfway done through this. Actually, we're more than halfway done through this. We're absolutely eating this thing's booty. You just have to leave a message about John Cena, all right? Since I'm wearing a John Cena shirt and a John Cena hat, to enter to win the $50 Amazon gift card, you just have to leave a comment about John Cena, and you also have to like the video. If you don't like the video, it doesn't count because we're going to check whether or not you've liked the video when we message the winner. Please, please, please make sure you like the video and leave the comment about John Cena. Whatever you want to hear about John Cena. Doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So WrestleMania 13, is that Taker and Sid? Taker and Diesel? Taker and Diesel. I don't know how to spell Diesel. Diesel, I before E except after C. Maybe if I just put Nash. Really? Maybe that's Psycho Sid? Oh, it was Psycho Sid. Okay. All right. WrestleMania 12, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, I want to say. Bret Hart? Yes, it was. Okay. And he's main evented a couple other ones as well. WrestleMania 11. I don't know. I will come back to WrestleMania 11. WrestleMania 10, that was Bret Hart and Yokozuna? WrestleMania 9, Bret Hart, Yokozuna, and Hogan, who's main evented a lot of WrestleManias. Before that, WrestleMania 8, that was Hogan, Sid Justice, already have that. WrestleMania 7. WrestleMania 7, Hogan, Slaughter, Maybe Slaughter? Slaughter. Oh, I cannot spell. Okay, Slaughter. Yes, okay, it was WrestleMania 7. WrestleMania 6, Hogan and Warrior? Is that Hogan Warrior? Hogan Warrior. Okay, it was Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. WrestleMania 5, Hogan and Savage, maybe? Hogan Savage, okay. And then WrestleMania 4, Savage and who? I think that's the WrestleMania where it was basically an entire tournament, like the whole show was a tournament for the WWE Championship. Was that Savage and DiBiase? Oh my God, you guys know I can't spell DiBiase. DiBiase. Maybe if I just type in $1 Million Man. Yes, okay, that works. Ted DiBiase was the main eventer there. WrestleMania 3, we know for sure that's Hogan and Andre the Giant. Oh my God, Andre, what the? I put the Giant in, that didn't work. Andre, okay, Andre just worked. Okay, Andre the Giant. WrestleMania 2, Hogan and I don't know. Is that like Gorilla Monsoon? No, who the heck did I don't know who main evented WrestleMania 2 against Hogan. WrestleMania 2, Hogan. Oh my God, I know you guys are screaming in the comments. Hogan and Piper? I know Piper main evented WrestleMania 1. Okay, Roddy Piper, okay. Oh, Roddy Piper, there were multiple main events at WrestleMania. Oh, dude, WrestleMania 2 was such a mess because they had like 5 venues. Okay, all right, let's skip WrestleMania 2. WrestleMania 1, I know that's Hogan, Piper, oh my God, Mr. T, and who was the Paul? Was it Orndorff? Paul Orndorff? I don't know how to spell Paul Orndorff. Paul Orndorff. It is Paul Orndorff. Okay, I just didn't know how to spell it. Okay, who's the other one in WrestleMania 2, dude? I don't know. It wasn't Sheik, right? No, I don't know who main evented WrestleMania 2. Okay, let's go back to WrestleMania. I've got less than 50 seconds here. WrestleMania 11. Is that the? Oh my God! What's the football player's name? No, it's LT, not LaDainian Tomlinson. Lawrence Taylor. And was it Bigelow? Bam Bam Bigelow? Yes, okay. WrestleMania 2, dude, who am I missing in WrestleMania 2? I got 30 seconds. WrestleMania 2, dude, I have no idea. Like WrestleMania 2, like I wasn't born. Who the frig main evented WrestleMania 2 aside from Hogan, Mr. T, Roddy Piper? Oh yeah, because Mr. T and Piper had a boxing match. I think Hogan had a steel cage match, but I just don't remember against who. I don't remember against who it was. All right, that's it. 10 minutes. King Kong Bundy. Oh, in my head, that's exactly who I was thinking when I put Gorilla Monsoon. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I thought monkeys, gorillas, and King Kong. All right, 97 of 98. Get out of here. Today we figure out, can I name every single WWE Hall of Famer in WWE history? As of today, there are 147 different WWE legends inducted into the Hall of Fame. Some of them I know, and some of them, admittedly, I haven't heard of. So this is gonna be really difficult for me if I'm gonna be honest. Nevertheless, we're gonna give this a shot, but don't forget to sub to the channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, you already found the best channel for you, so make sure you subscribed. I'm also giving away a $50 Amazon gift card to somebody in the comments, so stay tuned and watch the video to figure out how to enter. All right, let's go ahead and get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the first inductee to the WWE Hall of Fame in 1993. That would be Andre the Giant. Can't seem to be able to type today. Andre the Giant, here we go. Let's go to the 2023 class, because that's fresh in my mind. Rey Mysterio. We also had the Great Muta. We also had Stacy Keibler. How do I spell Keibler? Keebler. Is it Kiebl? That's Biebler. Oh my God, Keebler. Why can't I spell Stacy Keebler? Is it Kei? Oh my God, dude, I'm gonna lose on not being able to. Finally, oh my God, I lost so much time. I'm just spelling Stacy Keebler. Who else was the other one inducted? Andy Kaufman to the celebrity wing. Dude, I can't spell today. Andy Kaufman. Okay, 2022. That was Undertaker. We also had that year Vader. Was that also the year of this was the Steiners? Steiners were in that one as a tag team. Steiner brothers, perfect. And who was the other one? Oh, weirdly, Queen Charmel. I just don't think she should have been in the WWE Hall of Fame. Either way, Queen Charmel 2022. And you know what? I think from here on out, I don't think I'm going to be able to remember them on a year-by-year basis, so I'm just going to shoot out some names. Steve Austin has been inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart. I typed in Hart and it gave me Stu Hart, Jimmy Hart, and Bret the Hitman Hart. So count them, editor. All three of those, baby. Who else was an obvious one? Shawn Michaels. I believe Vince McMahon's dad has been inducted. Yeah, Vincent J. McMahon. Dude, this is a weird one that I know. Coco Beware is in the WWE Hall of Fame. Coco Beware. The Rock is not inducted yet. Edge. Let's go and put Guerrero. Gives us Eddie. JBL was recently inducted. The Bellas were recently inducted. Pat Patterson, I think, is an early 90s one. Patterson. Okay. You know what? I can do the 2010s much faster, so I gotta think of these 90s. People from the 90s at least. Warrior was inducted in the 2010s. Was Honky Tonk Man? Honky Tonk Man. Okay, he was 2019. The Dudleys. Okay. Rikishi is a Hall of Famer. Okay, let's think the Anoa'i family. Okay, so Rikishi, Ahmed Johnson. No, maybe if I just put in Johnson. Okay, give me Rocky Johnson. Okay. Who else from the Anoa'i family? Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji, I think, is also in the Hall of Fame as a manager. How did Mr. Fuji get in the Hall of Fame before Yokozuna? That's weird. Dude, I don't know why I think I know this, but Killer Kowalski? Yeah, Killer Kowalski was the 1996 Hall of Fame. Okay, let's think women. Alondra Blaze. Blaze, perfect. Sunny is in the Hall of Fame. Jacqueline is in the Hall of Jacqueline. I know it's Jacqueline, but how do I spell Jacqueline? Jacqueline. Oh my God. Dude. Seriously, dude, spelling is like the bane of my existence with these. Kevin Nash, Ramon, Razor Ramon, I should say, Razor Ramon. Do they have him twice as Scott Hall? No, okay, so maybe do we put NWO? Okay, the NWO, DX as a faction. Who else is in there as a faction? The Four Horsemen? Are they in as a faction? Yes, they are. Okay. I don't know if there are any other factions in the WWE Hall of Fame. So I know Antonio Inoki is in. Here we go. It's just another situation where I don't know how to spell things. Okay, there we go. I got it. Antonio Inoki. Lita is in the Hall of Fame. Trish Stratus is in the WWE Hall of Fame. Oh, let me think some legends here. What about Gorilla Monsoon? Okay. What about George the Animal Steel? Okay. I'm trying to think here. Vintage people. Let's think of Ivan Koloff. Oh, either he's not in or I don't know how to spell Koloff. Kolf? No? Okay. How about Iron Sheik? Yep. I have two Sheiks in the Hall of Fame. I have the Sheik and the Iron Sheik. So count both of those, editor. All right, so we're at 45 of 147 here. Big Boss Man is in the Hall of Fame. Big Show's not in yet, but Mark Henry is. 2021 class. Who was in that? Kane, I think, is in that. Is that the year that we had Mighty Molly Holly? Okay, Molly Holly is in it. Bischoff was in that class. I can't think of who else was in that class, if I'm being honest. Okay, what about the British Bulldog? Oh my God, man, I can't spell British Bulldog. Ay. British Bulldog Lita. Okay, what other ladies would be in this? What about Fabulous Moolah? Okay, she was 1995. What about Mae Young? Yeah, Mae Young was 2008. Trying to think here, some other big headliners. Batista's not in yet. Sting is in the Hall of Fame. The Freebirds. Okay, here we go. This might give us a few. The Von Erichs. Again, the whole not knowing how to spell things is really throwing me off. I know that there are some Von Erichs in the WWE Hall of Fame, and I just don't know how to freaking spell them. Let me try Jacqueline one more time. Jacqueline. Jacqueline. Yes, I did finally spell Jacqueline right. 2017. Who was in 2017? That was Angle, right? Kurt Angle. Who was in that Hall of Fame class with Angle? I think DDP was in that. Diamond Dallas Page. Let's put in Booker T. I don't know where he falls. Triple A, Ric Flair, dude. What am I thinking here? He's been in there a few times. Larry Zabrisco. I don't know how to spell that. I don't even know why I tried. Pat Patterson. How about Gerald Briscoe? Okay. Oh, the Briscoe brothers. Okay. The Briscoe brothers is what I got out of that. John Laurinaitis, I don't think would be in this. Iron Sheik, I already have that. How about Tony Atlas? Okay, nice. Bobo Brazil? Ha! 1994. Bobo Brazil. Maybe think some okay, Goldberg's not in there. I was thinking maybe some WWE guys. Rey Mysterio I already have in. How about anyone with the last name Hart? No. What about the Hart Found? Oh, I already did the Hearts. How about the Hart Foundation? Great. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Maybe he's Neidhart. Oh, Neidhart. I can't spell, dude. I don't even know if he's actually in it, if I'm being honest with you. Give me... Dude, I know the Von Erichs are in this. Von Erich family is in 2009. Great. We'll take that. RVD, Rob Van Dam. Dude, this is really hard. I know I'm missing some big ones. DiBiase. Look at that. I learned how to spell like DiBiase. That's been impossible for me. What about Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes? Mr. Perfect. What about the Bushwhackers? Yeah, the Bushwhackers are in this. Santino is not in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he is. Bruno Sammartino. What am I thinking here? Of course, Bruno is in that. Let's go with Foley, McFoley. Okay. Mr. Perfect, I already have. Oh my goodness, I'm like halfway there. 72 of 147 people. I'm so far behind. Okay, so let's think some legendary WWE champions, right? Pedro Morales is in it. Don Morocco. Okay, iconic IC champion. What about Bob Backlund? He's in it. Wonderful. I already have Bruno. What about, oh my goodness, superstar Billy Graham? Okay, superstar Billy Graham is in here. What about some commentators? Jim Ross. We also have Jerry the King Lawler. Bobby Heenan. Okay, Bobby the Brain Heenan is in this. Is Abdullah the Butcher in this? What if I just put the Butcher? Abdullah the Butcher is in it. Okay, so we're at 81 of 147. I told myself I don't need 17 minutes. I needed literally every second of this because this is so difficult. Who's the other, like, from 2020, 2021 that I'm missing? I'm trying to think of maybe like WWE, not WWE superstars, because I know they've been bringing in some people from Japan, like the Grey Muta. I like Yushin Thunder Liger was one of them. Wonderful. Now I'm trying to think international here. What about the Great Khali? Great, awesome. Okay, new NWO. What about X-Pac? No, I don't think he's in it yet. Individually, Austin, I already have. McMahon's dad. Oh my God, this is crushing me. Undertaker, I already put in. Piper, Roddy Piper. Oh man, this is fucking brutal. Oh my God, my microphone is falling. Stay up, microphone. What are you doing? Dude, I don't know if I have to tap out here. I really shouldn't. Think maybe more ladies. Beth Phoenix, obviously, I know she's in there. If I can spell Phoenix right. Beth Phoenix. Phoenix. What? Am I not spelling Phoenix right? That's how you spell Phoenix, right? Pheonix. Oh, is it Phoe? Okay, I was spelling Phoenix wrong. It's like Phoenix. Okay. Any other ladies that I'm missing here? Any like super obvious one? Oh man. I don't know, man. Hey, WCW guys, I don't think Goldberg's in yet, is he? I don't remember Goldberg getting inducted yet. Okay, Goldberg was inducted. The Godfather? Maybe? The Godfather, nice. Oh my goodness. I'm just realizing I put in Jim and it gave me Hillbilly Jim, so count that one also, Mr. Editor friend. I'm so confident Larry Zabrisco is in this. I just don't know how to spell it. Zabrisco. He's in this. I know he's in this. Okay. What about Stasiak? No. Stasiak? No, really, Stasiak's not in it. How about Nikola Volkov? Nikola Volkov was 1995. The 2005 one. Oh my God. Celebrity Wing. Trump. Think more Celebrity Wing. Who's another celebrity? Oh my God, football player that played for the Giants, main event at WrestleMania. That would be, oh my God. LT is his initials, and it's not LaDainian Tomlinson. It's I'm losing my freaking mind here. Maybe he's not in it. No, he definitely is. The William the Refrigerator Perry is in it. I know that's another football player that's in the Hall of Fame. Lawrence Taylor. Oh my God, that's it. Lawrence Taylor. Really? Lawrence Taylor is not in the WWE Hall of Fame, the celebrity wing? Lawrence Taylor. That's insane. I would have bet my left nut that Lawrence Taylor was in this. How about Rick Rude? Oh, come on, Santi. Dude. I thought I was going to do better than this. I think this one, out of all the ones I've done, has humbled me the most. Jake the Snake Roberts, Maybe managers here. Paul Heyman's not in it yet. Paul Bearer, maybe. Bearer. Okay. Christ. Eddie Guerrero. Vicky Guerrero's not in it. No. Chavo's not in this yet. How about Bob Orton? Cowboy Bob Orton. Wow, I almost have that entire 2005 class, which is kind of nutty to think about. That 2004 class, dude, I butchered some of the later ones, like 2010. I feel like I should have gotten more than that, you know. About 2011. I've already put in the Dudley somewhere in here. The Hardys are not in it yet. Jim Duggan, maybe? Jim Duggan. Yes. Okay, we got another one in here. Can I please, dude, I'll be happy if I cross 100. If I cross 100, Teddy Long. Teddy Long. I already put in Eric Bischoff. Oh my God. I don't think I can come up with 6 more. Kelly, no, she's not in it. Tori Wilson is in it. Tori Wilson is 100% in it. I got 30 seconds to see if I can come up with maybe 5 more. Tori Wilson. This is killing me. This is brutal. This is absolutely, dude, I feel like I've embarrassed myself with this one. I already have Mae Young. How about High Chief Peter Maivia? I got another one in the last second. High Chief Peter Maivia. All right, well, that's it. Let's go through our embarrassment. What did I miss? 1994, Arnold Scotland. I don't know who that is. Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. I should have had Buddy Rogers. Come on. Chief J Strongbow. I don't know who that is. I should have had Classy Freddie Blassie. 1995, Antonio Roca. Don't know who that is. Big Cat Ernie Ladd. I don't know who that is. Ivan Putski. I don't know who that is. The Grand Wizard. Isn't that the leader of the... You know, I don't want to get demonetized. I'm not going to say where I was going with that. Baron Michael Silkuna. I don't know who that is. Captain Lou Albano. Jimmy Superfly Snook. I should have had. The Valiant Brothers. I don't know who that is. Johnny Rods. I don't know who that is. I should have had Big John Studd. Greg the Hammer Valentine. Harley Race. These are some that I really should have had. Jesse the Body Ventura. I should have had. Sergeant Slaughter. Tito Santana and Junkyard Dog. That 2004 class I should have had. In 2005. I miss Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. In 2006, I miss Mean Gene Okerlund, Sensational Sherry, The Blackjacks, Vern Gagne. In 2007, I miss Nick Buckwinkle and the Wild Samoans. I should have had that. Eddie Graham in 2008, as well as Gordon Solly in 2008 and 2009. Cowboy Billy Watts, The Funks, Howard Finkel, and I should have had Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. In 2010, I missed Wendy Richter, Maurice Mad Dog Vachon, Gorgeous George. I should have gotten Gorgeous George. In 2011, I missed Bullet Bob Armstrong, Precious Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering's a good one, and along with the Road Warriors, of course. Mil Mascaras as the international one in 2012, and Ron Simmons. Damn, can't believe I missed him in 2012. 2014, I missed Carlos Colon. 2015, Macho Man. How did I miss Macho? Dude, some of you guys were probably screaming that I missed Macho Man. Larry Zabrisco. He was in it. I just didn't know how to spell it. Tsunami the Dragon Fujinami was in that. 2016, Stan Hansen. 2017, The Rock and Roll Express. 2018, Ivory and Jeff Jarrett. I should have had both of those. 2019, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I should have had. And in 2019, I also missed Harlem Heat. So I missed quite a few. Out of all the Can I Guess, this was my worst outing. All right, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, you get the secret code that you have to put into the comments. The secret code is mirrors. Any comment related to mirrors will automatically enter you into the draw for the $50 Amazon gift card that we're going to do on every video. You also have to like the video, so don't forget to do that. Just thank you guys for watching this far along. It's my little thank you, but thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and be excellent people. Today we figure out, can we guess the WWE entrance theme song if we were to hear it in reverse? We're gonna make this a little bit more difficult for ourselves, and we're only gonna have 3 seconds of the actual reverse clip as well. Once again, I've brought on a guest. I'm here with Wheezy. How are you, Wheezy? Say hello to the world.
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking.
Okay, how are you feeling about this?
Terrified.
So
I feel like I'm always terrified.
Oh, fair enough. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, you already found the right place for you. And I'm also giving away a $50 Amazon gift card to somebody in the comments. I'm going to give the instructions to that at some point in the video, so make sure you're watching for that. All right, Wheezy, here's the first one. Ears peeled. Who is this? Okay, aside from the fact that that sounds like a devil chant, I think I know who it is.
I think I do too.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm pretty damn sure. I'm pretty sure, surprisingly.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even grab a... Okay, hang on. I'm going to grab a sheet and then... You've got... you came prepared.
You're unprepared,
I'm unprepared. Okay, ready?
Jesus, yes.
Okay. All right.
Pretty sure I spelled her name wrong. Don't care.
It doesn't matter. Okay, 3, 2, 1, Ronda Rousey. Why did you put an H in Ronda? That's just so unnecessary. Ronda. That's just making it more complicated for yourself. Okay. Okay, just gonna double check now. We're gonna listen to it unreversed. Here it is. Okay. All right. 1 for 1. Editor is keeping score, by the way. All right. Here's the next one.
If you don't get this,
I know. Considering, I thought I was wearing a shirt too. I'm wearing a Bad Bunny shirt. All right, just one more time.
You have his hat on.
I do. Oh, I do have his hat on. All right, one more time for the benefit of those with flash photography. Here it is. Okay, there. That's the unmistakable of a very specific entrance theme song. All right, you ready?
See.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Cena. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, you know what? This is a bit easier than I was anticipating, and I'm relieved about this.
It might throw you off though.
Yeah,
starting off easy, might get harder.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to. Okay, here it is, unreversed, just for everybody. It is, in fact, John Cena. Okay, next one.
What if one of these actually has like a secret message encoded backwards that we end up finding?
Imagine it's the coordinates to the Illuminati's office or something.
Oh my god.
All right, you ready? We'll put them up. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Orton. You have incredibly neat writing.
Do I?
Yes. Like to be writing with markers that neatly, that look, I don't know. I don't trust people like that. All right, here it is. They come for me. What does that song say? Does it say they counsel me, they understand, or they come for me, they understand, or they comfort me?
I've always said they come to me.
Is it they come to you? Okay, hang on. Now this is the days we're off topic here. 1 second.
Council.
Is it council? Okay.
Sounds like council.
Oh, chat, there you go. Now you guys have something to fight about in the comments. Is it council? Is it comfort? Is it come for me? I don't know. Next. Oh. At the beginning, I would have had no shot. It was like towards the back half.
It needed that little bit in there of that voices.
Yeah,
singing voices.
All right, ready? All right, yes. Put them up. 3, 2, 1. I got Shane McMahon. Shane O'Quads.
Oh, God.
That poor man. Poor man. All right, here it is, just for the benefit of everybody. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. All right. I think we're perfect so far. You know what? This isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I think maybe for next time I'll lower the pitch or something to make it even more difficult. But here we go. Next one. All right, next one.
I feel so relieved at the moment.
So do I. Honestly, I thought these were going to be much harder. Okay, I'm ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Triple H. Hey, we went with double H, Triple H's as well.
Hey, your handwriting's not that bad.
It's good. It's all right, but yours is like
fabulous.
You're
fabulous handwriting. Don't be hard on yourself.
All right, here it is.
I am the game. You don't want to play me. I am
Yep. All right, next clip. I mean, that just sounds exactly like it like barely changes. I guess when it's instrumental, it's probably harder to reverse that to make it sound like something else. It's words that can be a little bit more finicky. All right, well, I got it. 3, 2, 1. Put it up. That's Lesnar.
It's my boy.
Yeah, Cowboy Brock.
My dog. It's my dog.
Okay. Why is he your dog?
Because he's the best. Don't talk ish about him.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, here it is. Okay, I think we're perfect so far.
I think we are.
I think we are. Okay. Next one. Naturally. That's just, I need to play that one more time. That's just uncomfortable.
Please do.
It sounds like someone's being tortured, like someone's in pain. That's me stepping on a Lego right there. All right. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Cody Rhodes. All right, let's in the last video of these I cut out when they go whoa, so this one's I'm sorry to the comment section.
Like, that was sweet. They actually get it.
Okay, next one. Okay, I'm actually struggling with that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. I feel like it sounds the same.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Your brain's malfunctioning.
Yeah, I think this.
It's okay.
Okay. It's the muscle relaxants for the back. I'll go. I gotta put something in. Okay.
Okay. Oh God, what are you putting?
Okay. Oh, you see, now I'm concerned because it sounds like you're 100% sure on this, and I'm not. I am like 10% on this. All right, 3, 2, 1. I put in Sasha. Oh fuck! It's definitely Bianca Belair. Oh fuck me. Okay.
That was a good guess though for not knowing. I can see it.
Yeah. Now that I have the benefit of hindsight.
Brain fart. Sounds the same.
Okay. All right, Captain Hindsight after the fact. Yes, it does sound the same, but all right, that's on me. That's on me. Okay, next one. Ooh.
Oh shoot.
I think we have our first well, I missed the last one, but I think we have our first we're not neither of us are
totally
certain.
Sure.
Ooh.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah. One more time.
Like, is that a horn? Is that instrumental? I can't tell.
I think it's instrumental. I think you're right. I think it's a horn of some sort. Okay. All right. We gotta answer something. All right. I think I have a good educated guess, but it's not one that I'm certain about. But I think I have a good educated guess. You ready?
I'm 30,000% winging it.
Okay,
Let's
3,
go.
2, 1. I've got Gunther. Oh, we both got Gunther.
Shoot.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go. Let's hear this. It's Gunther.
For not knowing, you knew.
Yeah, I mean, it was. You know what? The instrumental part, I'm like, I think I can make an educated guess, but I didn't think it was that part of Gunther's theme. I thought it was like the. Yeah, you know, okay. I probably didn't do a great job. I'm probably. You know what? I did such a good job. This video is gonna get copyright claimed.
Oh,
Shizengizengard. Do you need it again?
No.
Okay, I think I got it as well.
Now, if my brain is malfunctioning and I'm completely, because I know what that is, but if I'm matching it up with the wrong person, I'm gonna be really angry and I'm gonna look dumb.
Okay.
I don't think. Okay.
I'm pretty confident in this one. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. I put in Christian. It's definitely Christian. I'm so certain it's Christian.
Okay, good.
This is my second favorite entrance theme song in WWE history after Mark Henry's.
Which Mark Henry?
Yeah, that's a good question. Not Sexual Chocolate. I like the
okay.
Somebody gonna get their ass kicked.
Okay.
All right, somebody gonna get their wig
I needed
split.
clarification.
No, that's very fair point. I think we did need clarification on that. Okay, next. I'm feeling pretty good about this one too.
I am too.
All right, one more time just in case.
My marker's getting a workout here. A lot of letters.
I'm just gonna do 4 letters. 3, 2, 1. I got Nakamura. I put Naka.
Naka?
You wrote the whole thing down?
That's why I said my marker's getting a workout.
Jesus. Why couldn't you could have done one of the names.
Don't judge my method. I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Okay, let's play it at normal C, I guess, yeah, normal mode. Ah, such a banger. That's such a good entrance theme. All right, here's the next one. Okay, I'll play it a couple more times here.
Do it again, do it again, do it again. Shoot. I'm thinking like 3 different things.
Okay, what are you thinking?
It could be like 3 different things to me. What am I thinking?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Right now, I think, A-Town Down. What the hell is his name? Why is that not coming to me right now?
You're thinking Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. Or the Usos.
Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have asked you because I wasn't thinking the Usos. Yeah. And now you've got me, all hot and bothered into that this might be the Usos. What was the third one you were thinking?
AJ Styles.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. This sounds like AJ Styles and the Usos.
That's why I said it.
I had something entirely different than any of those 3.
What were you thinking?
I'll lie, and I don't want to tell you.
No, that's not fair. You have to tell me.
I was thinking the Street Profits.
Shit.
But you said AJ Styles? That sounds exactly like they don't want none. No, they don't want none.
I'm sorry.
Fuck. Okay, well.
Now I really don't know.
Okay, well, we got to put some down. Okay,
I don't know.
All right, I'm in. I locked it in. I just went with my gut. 3, 2, 1. I went Street Profits. AJ. I honestly, AJ didn't even cross my mind. I shouldn't have asked you because I was originally like pretty sure. And then you said that. I'm like, damn, that sounds a lot like AJ Styles. Okay, I'm going to play one more time and then figure out who this is.
I think it's the Street Profits. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is the Street Profits. Weezy, do you want the next?
I knew that. I was just trying to throw you off.
All right, do you want the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're not going to get it because first I'm going to tell everybody how they're going to enter for this $50 Amazon gift card. First, you have to actually like the video because we're going to DM the winners and we're going to ask you to send a screenshot that you actually like the video. Okay, so there's no cheating. And then you just have to leave a random comment about hair. Okay, that's how I'll be able to differentiate in the comments section people that made it this far into the video versus those that didn't. So if you leave a comment about hair, anything about hair, I don't care, get creative with it. You're automatically entered. You also have to like the video and I'll DM the winner within 48 hours. That's it. That's all. Okay, now you can have the next one. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. They're getting a little bit more difficult now.
I'm going back to something I've already said.
I think I'm with you, and I think I know what you're going back to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you and I are in the same wavelength on this one.
I'm maybe disappointed if I'm wrong. I'm gonna continue to write out whole names though, just to
What is
be
wrong? Like, just do one name. It's fine. All right, 3, 2, 1. I got theory. It's definitely theory, but I don't know what part of the song. Like, it's just, I don't know. There's just something unmistakable about that entrance theme. Okay, let's hear it now. Beating out loud, beat down down. Nice. All right, I be popping bottles. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, I think I know though.
What?
That last little. Yeah, I think I know. Do it again now.
Yeah, is what I'm hearing.
I could be full of ish, and I could be completely wrong, but I think I'm pretty confident, and I know who this is.
Fuck, I actually have no guess right now.
No? You want a clue?
Yes.
No longer with WWE.
Oh, okay. All right. So the entirety of the AEW locker room. Okay. Okay. All right.
Watch me be wrong. I really hope not. I don't want to get overconfident here, but.
Okay. No, I think after listening to it enough times, I think I cracked the code.
Okay, good for you.
3, 2, 1. I got Mercedes Moné. Or Sasha Banks. All right. Sorry, I went with the hipster route. I went the hipster route. Okay. Well, if you
she's
feel
not Sasha Banks anymore. She's Mercedes Moné.
If you feel confident about it, then I feel confident about it. And
Yes, yo.
Okay, it's the Snoop Dogg version of her entrance theme. Okay.
The best one.
Here we go. Oh, that's unmistakable. That's unmistakable.
Wait, do it again.
I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to make it difficult for you.
Up there. No, you play one more time.
Come on.
I don't want to be wrong.
You can't be wrong on this. You absolutely cannot be wrong on this.
You can't.
2, 1. I got Carlito. See, I should get bonus points because I drew an apple. Because
that's not an apple. That's not an apple.
I tried my best with the apple. I'm not a fruit drawer. All right. I'm
like a peach.
Okay, that was too cool for it to not be Carlito.
Carlito.
Yeah, weren't you getting crap on the internet because you were saying Carlito instead of Carlito?
And it hit the native Spanish speakers wavelengths, and they all thought I was saying Carlito. And they didn't. Yeah, they told me all about it. I'm sorry.
All right, next one. I think this is another unmistakable one.
I believe so. I don't want to be overconfident again, but.
Okay. Oh shit! Why am I blanking on his name of all things?
What do you mean you're blanking?
I'm blanking on the name because on my Twitch stream this is Squidward's entrance theme, and I only now know it as Squidward's entrance theme. Twitch.tv/SantiZap. Link down below.
I didn't know that.
So like I was in the middle of writing Squidward. I'm like, no, that's stupid. It's not Squidward. Okay. Okay. All right. I unblanked. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. I got Bobby Roode. Oh my God, the mustache is nice. That's a good addition. I like that. All right, but if I didn't get extra bonus points for the apple, actually, editor, you figure it out. All right. If you want to give extra bonus points because of the drawings, I'll leave it up to you. All right. Let's go ahead and play this one back. Glorious. Oh, I won't give in. I won't give in. The tribal Squidward tentacles.
Y'all are wild, I swear.
All right, next. Ooh.
That sounds like, do you know that song from Tattoo? All the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said running through my head. That's what that sounds like to me.
That's what I thought it was. Do you not know what wrestler's entrance theme this is then?
No!
Ooh, free point for Santi. It's definitely that. It is definitely the Tattoo song. 100% it is. It's just you just don't know what wrestler used to have this. That's a free point for me. All right, you ready? You gotta write something down. You gotta write something down.
Oh my god. Freaking.
Oh, this is a freebie for me.
We're just gonna put something completely wrong because I have no idea. Okay.
This will help me catch up on the Bianca Belair situation. All right, 3, 2, 1. That's Victoria.
Oh, I'm embarrassed that I don't know that.
Yeah, that's
I met her.
That's
Dang it.
100% Victoria. First of all, that is a banger. All right.
I'm blonde. Leave me alone.
Yeah. That's like I've never heard anything else from them. They just came out. It was a music video of a lesbian chicks making out in the rain, and then that's
they're following each other along the fence line, the chain link fence line.
Yeah, and I never heard anything else from that band ever again. All right, next. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't know this one.
I don't think.
Oh. Okay, one more time.
Yes. I have a guess. I have an educated guess.
I hope you're wrong. This is my opportunity. This is my opportunity. Come on.
I hope it slips away.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Edge. Damn it. I was trying to be funny.
You thought.
I was giving subtle hints by saying this is my opportunity, ultimate opportunist. Anyways, all right. You had to be there. The joke was funny at the time. Okay. All right. Here it is for the benefit of those watching. On this day, I see clearly everything's come to life. Okay. Next, you ready?
Yes. I know.
I'm pretty sure I know it too.
Damn it. No. You should not know. You don't. You think you know, but you don't. I'm pulling ahead. Now I'm getting competitive. I want to beat you. You need to lose.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1. CM Punk, Cult of Personality.
Damn it.
Let's go ahead and play that. Just to, of course, confirm the personality. All right, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in the final 6. I think we're tied. I think
lost count.
Yeah, this is why we have an editor. This is why we pay him the big bucks. He's keeping track.
Thanks, editor.
All right, next.
Hey.
That sounds exactly like the original.
It does.
That sounds too similar to the original. Okay.
You gonna be lazy and just say the first or last name?
I mean, that's what I've been doing all along. All right, 3, 2, 1. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, nice.
Got him.
Got him. Okay. Final 5. Come on. One of these has to be difficult enough to stump one of us to help with the tiebreak that I think we're on. Stop! You don't have anything from that.
I do too.
You do fucking not.
Come on, Santi, get them wheels turning. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know it.
Oh my god. I actually have nothing for this one.
Good. I can beat you. Quit playing it. No, we need to have there needs to be a limit of how many times you're allowed to replay it.
All right, fine. I will put an answer down. Okay. Okay.
Watch
right.
me be wrong.
3, 2, 1. I put Io Shirai's old theme. Oh my fuck! It's definitely Bailey. Oh my god! It's her old the Hugger theme.
Hugger.
It's definitely
Hugger Bailey.
Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, that's cool that you have that. This is definitely Hugger Bailey. Ah.
I love Bailey.
Oh, that's so frustrating. All right, I gotta move on. I gotta shake that off. Final 4. I need to find. I need. Yeah, I need to find a point in here.
Oh.
Oh, I'm 100% on this one.
You're 100%.
I'm 100% on this one.
Well, you just played Bailey 10 times in a row, so play that at least one more time for me. Thank you.
I don't know about. Okay, fine.
I think.
You think?
I think, yeah.
You think, but I know. Okay. Come on. I need you to get this one wrong.
I hope I get it right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Batista. Fuck! Come on. I'm certain it's Batista. I'm 100% confident that it's Batista. Miles inside this spirit of danger. I thought I was gonna make up the points on that one. All right, next one. Here we go. That's a funny one, reversed. I'm pretty sure I know this one though.
I know.
Whoa,
Oh, yeah.
whoa. I'm just listening to it just for the fun of it now. Whoa. All right, let's go ahead and jot this down. All right, ready?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, put them up. Trish Stratus. All right. I'm always playing a game of keeping eye contact with her. I'm 0 like 500.
I'm scared.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Oh, hang on. We gotta actually play it for people just to confirm. It's time I'm in control. Okay, final 2. I need you to throw one. I need you to throw one.
I ain't going down without a fight. Oh no. Dang it. It sounds so familiar.
Pokebra is what I'm hearing in there. I've got an educated guess based on the background riff of it.
I'm going off of the voice. The sound of the voice. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've got my answer down.
Okay. I'm writing full names here. Okay. Done.
Okay. I think this is I need you to get this wrong. I need you to get this wrong. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Jinder Mahal. Okay, we're completely off.
Okay, so, we're very different.
Oh, see, it sounded Indian to me, like
yeah,
a little bit like Indian flavor in the back. And last time I did one of these, I thought it was the Great Khali, and it was Jinder, so I went with Jinder.
Yeah, PTSD.
Okay. Now the big reveal after you like the video. Okay, you already made it this far. All right, I don't care if you enter for the gift card or not. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, you're like 25 minutes into this video. First of all, like, obviously you stayed this long because you like the video. It's like literally the last fucking thing. All right, like the least you can do. Just like the goddamn thing, okay? All right, we're this far. All right, the reveal.
You're...
Okay.
Good job. Good job. Do you feel better?
All right. I don't know the score. I think we're tied. I feel like we've gotten the same amount wrong. So it comes down to this last one.
This is the last one?
Last one.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's a satanic chant.
See, we found one that has the hidden code.
That's definitely the, I don't know, the code to enter the fucking lair of the Illuminati.
Underworld gateway just opened up somewhere in Texas.
Dude, yes, the pits of hell just opened up.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
That's scary. It really sounds like they're saying something.
Yeah, it seems like there's actually a hidden message in here. I'm actually going to turn it up.
I am coming to take your soul.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like just hearing this that I'm losing my firstborn child.
And not focusing whatsoever on what theme it sounds like. Not even a little bit.
Oh, I have nothing for this. I have nothing for this. I absolutely have zero for this.
I do too.
Okay, that's terrifying. All right, we got to put some down. I've unreversed it. We will reveal it here.
The one I'm thinking of, we already guessed.
Jesus, I can't even think of somebody.
I can't even think of someone to throw out there. Oh my lord. Okay. All right. I literally don't know.
I literally have nothing.
I blank.
I'm entirely blank too. I'll just toss in. I don't know. I'm just gonna toss him in for fun.
I have no freaking idea.
All right.
I'm gonna toss him in for fun too.
All right. All right. I feel like this will be telling of our personalities of like what we put down for this. All right. 3, 2, 1. I put down The Godfather. Oh, Bray Wyatt's a way better. Yeah. See, you had an educated guess. That's a good educated guess. The Godfather is definitely wrong. Oh, shit. Okay. So I've got zero chance of winning this, but you.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't think that this could be like his like new song?
I can't even think of what that sounds like.
Oh yeah,
right off the top of my head.
Yeah. Okay.
When was the last time we saw? Yeah, exactly.
Never, exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay, here it is. What?
There's something creepy going on there.
Yo,
that makes so much sense. Conspiracy theory right now.
Okay, we need to reach out to Top Dollar on Twitter and be like, yo, what is this? You are hiding the passcodes of nuclear detonation codes in your song.
Top Dollar.
Wow, okay. All right.
I'm shook.
Wheezy, where can people find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/WheezyBlonde.
Okay. Get out of here.